here at Rouse High Exalted, we ask the hard questions. We ask the questions that y'all are either afraid of or have not thought about answering. So, welcome to Rouse High Exalted here on GCPR. And we're asking the hard question, particularly, what the fuck is up with the Boab bird? How does this motherfucker keep missing targets? How is it the people that should be dead already are still alive, except for maybe Mitch McConnell, and we don't know what the fuck's going on with him? It'd be fucked up if we found out that not only is Mitch dead, but like he's a zombie. I would have a problem with it. We find out this motherfucker is dead and a goddamn zombie. Like
yeah,
he's
the
just
whole
walking
Mitch
around
McConnell thing, like we can't. That's why I'm kind of confused about Trump too, is because I think the extra baggage that he's carrying around the center, I think that's a battery pack, and he's running on an AI, like he's animatronics. That's why he's not dying.
I personally think, all the science and sorcery that Dr. Doom put into his armor and shit.
Yeah.
I think Trump got the same shit, but he got it from a $10 house. Like I think he got like the Dr. Doom starter pack.
He knows a guy who knows a guy.
He knows a guy that knows a guy that it's at a $10 house, but you really have to buy it from Temu. So he got, because there's no fucking way in hell, man. Dolly Parton had a brief.
He got flea market magic.
He got flea market science and magic. Like he's got a Dr. Doom suit, but it's made out of aluminum foil, and it was hexed with the magic that the Waterboy's mama said was in everything. Like that. You can't. Come on, man. He's dodging death like a motherfucker. This motherfucker is dodging death like Neo in the Matrix. Ain't no fucking way. Come on, man. There's no. I'm sorry. Listen.
He
Dolly
made a Faustian deal.
Battle with cancer.
He made a Faustian deal.
You know what I'm saying? Tim Curry had a stroke 14 years ago. They died literally the day after each other. Donald Trump, on the meanwhile, is flipping through goddamn death like he's Nightwing and shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on. That motherfucker need to be fired. Like, come on. Hardly gonna talk about he winning at dodgeball. I bet the fuck he is. If you can dodge death, you can dodge a ball. Like, it's, come the fuck on, man. I'm serious, man. And we're all not supposed to notice that this motherfucker is like molding in front of us. That's why I said I think Mitch McConnell didn't just die. I think he came back as a zombie. I think he's in his Washington, D.C. apartment right now, or in his house right now. They just keep sending in healthcare workers because he keeps eating their brains and shit. I bet you that fucking house smell like booty cheeks now. Come on, man. Lindsey Graham got his immortality from a $10 house and one dick in the ass and he was dead. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. How the fuck is he?
Look, if you've seen some of the places in South Carolina, then you realize, yeah, he got his life extension from here.
God damn, he got bootleg. And his sister is one.
So no, it's not the boot. It's that deep country.
Oh
shit! They're like, hey y'all, come on in.
Oh God!
Like the whole wall, the wall is decorated to the Civil War.
Oh fuck!
Like the wall has
like the
background of the wall. It starts with a Confederate flag, and then it ends with on the top Donald Trump saying "Fight, fight, fight."
Oh, of course.
Are you talking about like a wall-sized tapestry of the history of the lost cause from the Civil War battle flag to?
No, I don't mean a wall-sized tapestry. I mean the wall is painted that.
That'd be fucked up. That would be ass, man. That would be cheeks. I
So
don't give a
much
fuck.
worse.
That is cheeks.
That
That's cheeks.
yeah.
That's cheeks, man.
Like
There's
the
no
what?
fucking-
Like there's a motherfucker that used to live around the corner of my house. That at first, like 10 years ago and shit, before Donald Trump, there was a Confederate flag hanging outside. And then when Donald Trump got into office, that Confederate flag switched to an American flag.
I bet it the fuck did. Dog. To be a Trump supporter in 2026 is disgusting. Like there has to be something wrong with you.
Like you gotta
I
hate
really,
a
I really
motherfucker.
thought you
gotta
were going to
hate
say that
breathing.
changed to a Trump flag.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta hate breathing, man.
Hey, listen, I think the only reason that there wasn't a Trump flag put on the houses because he couldn't afford it.
I bet the fuck you couldn't. He can't even afford to paint one on his house.
Oh, because I mean, look, if you saw the house, you'd realize, yeah, he can't afford it. You'd be
can't
surprised.
afford it.
I was surprised he could afford an American flag. To be honest with you.
Damn. That motherfucker walking around here with bullshit.
That's how they run down this shit. Look,
The fucking house is fucked up. He got a house. His house is Crambone.
the fuck is
the
you talking
Crambone
about?
house.
Crambone. Look at man, a Crambone house is a mansion compared to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying. Hey, here's something I just remembered driving into Kermit, West Virginia. There's a house where a dude sprays painted his personal ad on his garage door. So it went something like, my name is Charles, I'm single, I love you forever if you just stay with me. Jesus.
Oh, that man has been hurt.
He's been hurt by life. There's no, you don't tell nobody.
Well, no. Here's the thing. What?
I mean, yeah, don't
Well, I
don't
mean,
throw
who-
your shit out
who-
there. But
Well, I mean,
supposed to
what kind of person is he expecting to attract by having his ad spray painted on the side of his house? Like somebody's going to stop in and just say, "Hey, so I saw the side of your house."
That's some stalker shit.
Like,
That-
do you really
That's the
want
beginning of a
somebody?
slasher film, goddamn.
No, you really want somebody, just some random ass motherfucker, to ride by your house to see your ad spray painted on your garage door, and then have somebody just come randomly knocking on your door. So
Dog.
I saw the ad on your house. So
Dog, I would run.
you know what I'm saying?
I would do the 40-yard dash right by his motherfucking house. I'm not putting that on there.
So
The fuck is, I'm not selling that motherfucker. Listen, I'll be the first Jehovah's Witness that wouldn't go to somebody's house. You going over there? Fuck no. You go over there.
no, look here, man.
Fuck no.
And then plus the facts like this: one, what type of crazy motherfucker had to knock on the door? But two, what crazier motherfucker would spray paint that shit on his house?
You know, I wasn't even
You know
gonna
what I'm
talk
saying?
about that part, but thank you. Like,
You know what I mean?
what is wrong with your life? I start using Prince lyrics when I hear that shit. What's wrong with your life? What the fuck is the matter with your life? What is wrong with you? Who let you do it? Guys, did you miss the part where I said Kermit, West Virginia? No, Michael Pruitt, we didn't miss it. In fact, it's
No,
the
we did
basis
not.
for why we're talking about this motherfucker right now. Because only in a place as green as Kermit the Frog could a grown man spray paint an ad offering himself on the side of his house. What? Where else would it have
You
been,
know what I'm
Michael
saying?
Pruitt? Like seriously,
well,
where else
you
would it
know,
have been?
if you get
Well, see,
if you
and
get a
it's like
chuckle
this.
out of it, you might get some feedback.
Well, I mean, not only this. I mean, what kind of crazy motherfucker you think is gonna knock on your house? You know what I'm saying?
You know that farmers market ad fucked a whole bunch of people up. It did.
Looking for a woman that likes bad decisions.
Yeah, listen. That
So
farmers
come
market
knock on the front door.
Listen, that farmers market ad fucked up a lot. That fucked up at least a generation of men. Because the ad says you don't have to be lonely at farmersmarket.com, whatever. You don't have, remember there's a song, you don't have
Well,
to be
I mean, you might as well have just
at
sprayed, I have a truck
farmersmarket.com.
and I'm lonely.
Let me tell you something.
Said
If
You say,
farmers market,
I have a
is where
truck
you're
and I
going
love
for
to
a date,
fish.
come on, man. If that jingle got you to download or go to farmersmarket.com to look for love, just stay in the field.
So just no.
That shit fucked up the game.
So no, I mean you have a better
Some
shot of
people
going.
do need to be lonely though.
No, I mean
Do
you got a
y'all
better
admit
you got a
some
better
people
chance
do
of
need to
finding
be
a going to
lonely?
Tractor Supply.
I,
I mean, if you
Some
go in the
peop-
farmer's market, you might as well go to Tractor Supply. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. But tractorsupply.com doesn't sound as sexy. It's saying as sexy because it sounds like you in the mood to love a tractor. Like, nah, you need. But farmers market, that
and where do you
Hey,
think the
whatever
Tractor
floats your
Supply
boat,
comes
man.
in?
come on,
And
man.
where you
There's
think
no
Tractor?
judgment. This may not be the porch of no judgment, but there is no judgment here on your sexual
Hey,
kink.
man. Hey, some people fall in love and want to fuck a John Deere. It's not my problem. I don't. But again, because you know what? There was never a hood equivalent
Is that
to farmers
autosexual?
market. There was never a hood equivalent to farmersmarket.com.
Basically,
There
yeah.
wasn't. You ain't gotta be lonely at comingtothehood.com. Like it ain't. There was never. You know what I mean? Like I think all genres should have some, not just the working farmer. I think
Well,
construction workers should have a
see, here's the
dating app.
thing. Well,
The
see,
fuck?
with us, what we did instead was instead of making
Hey, J-Tom.
an outlet store or anything like that, we instead made a whole clothing line. We called it FUBU.
But trying to find love on food. Listen, could you imagine if there was a dating
So no,
site
you
called
find love.
FUBU?
You find love wearing FUBU. Because I mean,
You
hey,
can find it wearing FUBU. But if there was a FUBU dating app, nobody would go. That shit would sound like a setup sting for the goddamn ICE agents. You gonna go on to a black dating site called FUBU. For us, by us. We gonna get infiltrated by white girls within the first 10 minutes. Within the first 10 fucking minutes of that app going live, we gonna be inundated with white women. Looking for my chocolate king. Like, hey, bitch, listen, wait a minute. Just
Oh, really? You think they would be honest? You think
Fuck
they would
no.
be honest about it?
fuck
Dude.
no. You see a bunch of black AI pictures with
Okay,
girls with
there
some
we
of the
go.
whitest names in the world. Like, here's this beautiful
I'm just
goddess,
I'm
this beautiful
imagining
black goddess.
like
You know what I'm
the
saying?
the poor black man that was on there that was like, God damn it, I got catfished again.
Imagine there's this beautiful black goddess with dreadlocks in her hair, and she's got beads in the dreadlocks, and it's a picture of her coming out of the pool and shit. And her name is Riley, spelled with a bunch of letters. Like, go back in the pool.
Oh, I was about to say Emily.
Bitch, you white. Okay.
It's like Emily with 2 E's at the end.
Oh my God. Listen, Rummer's not a big name in the hood. I'm just
An I and an E, but not
where you
think.
think.
listen. Amy spelled with a I-E-E at the end. Come on.
Oh
Man,
my
we're not
God.
black.
This
Man,
is
we're not black.
that is hilarious. I used to know a girl named Amy, and she spelled it with A-I-M-E-E.
Listen.
Whenever we would come into the room, and my friend Jared would write on the board every single day, Amy spells her name wrong.
God.
Because I mean, if you look at me, honestly, it should be pronounced Amy.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
Amy.
Amy. But them names ain't popping in the hood. Get the fuck out of here. And then when they got hip to the game,
Oh,
that nobody's
listen,
dating
like,
a rummer.
no, let
they
me tell you
change the
this.
name to some shit
You wanna
like
know-
Indasia.
No, you
Bitch,
want to
you're
know how?
still Rummer.
Listen,
Fuck
man,
you,
want to know how motherfucking popular the name Gilbert is in the hood? Yeah. I see you two laugh like hell like that. Uh huh. Yeah.
God damn it, my shoulder hurts.
Everybody in the chat laugh it up too, because it's funny as fuck. It is. Wasn't too funny from the ages 10 to about 18, 19,
Wait a minute.
20.
You It'd be fucked up.
21 and shit. I mean,
Dog, could you? There was no sexy. There was no hip hop way to sing Gilbert.
no,
G-Bert
No.
sounds too much like Q-Bert, the fucking
No.
video game.
no. Listen, man. Listen, man.
G-Dog, they gon' come on, man. You go take all the letters of your name out and
No,
just leave
listen,
G
man.
and put dog at the end of it.
So listen, man. Listen, man.
G-Man
Gilbert back the
means
fuck on.
The only thing
G-Man
that-
means FBI.
The only
That's
thing
what I'm
that sounded
saying.
kind of
That's the
closest to it being cool was when 50 Cent came out and he started saying G unit. That was the
Oh,
only
dear
time where it
God.
sounded sort of cool, but then it made me seem
Yeah,
like, you
but-
know, I'm a massive, I'm a massive penis.
Hey,
Like I am a penis.
Angry. I've never asked questions of this, but I'm gonna ask now, and I need you to be as honest with me as humanly possible. We've had this friendship going on for over 6 years, sir, or almost 6 years. I need
Uh-huh.
you to answer I need you to answer this question as truthfully as you possibly can, please.
Uh-huh.
Did you ever look in the mirror and go, Gilbert? Please tell me you didn't. Please. I
No.
need you to tell me you never did.
I never did that.
Not once.
I never did
Even
that.
Taz.
The thought never crossed your mind to go, Gilbert. It never. Sir,
No.
Here-
I am your brother. You can tell me these things and know that I will never use it against you unless you
Here-
piss me the fuck off.
Here's the thing.
Tell me-
Here's the thing. For a Rouse High Exhausted exclusive,
Exalted.
Exhausted is
Exalted.
right.
Rouse
Look,
my exhausted.
I am
Exhausted is fair.
first of all,
Exalted.
Thomas, I said that if I popped in, I would pop in under certain parameters, and I am there. But no, when we say that we are the GCPR twins, we mean it because my actual first name starts with a G also. And Thomas, I did do that with my name.
I knew it. I knew one of you two motherfuckers did.
I didn't.
I did.
Listen. Because if
Oh,
my
listen,
name was
man.
Gerald,
When
if my
you
mother
got
named me Gerald,
said no,
you
no, no. Listen
motherfuckers
here,
would
listen
get
here,
sick
man.
of me.
When 50 Cent came out and all this music, he started going G Unit. Imagine being at work, okay, and everybody there is a budding comedian. Everybody there is just starting out their comedy career, and they start calling you G Unit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See, you didn't get to enjoy 50 Cent. You
No.
had 50 Cent thrust upon you.
Sir, you got
Pause.
listen,
Hey, listen,
Pause.
no,
Pause.
whoa,
Pause.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Pause.
whoa,
Whoa! Wait,
Hey, hey, whoa,
Pause.
Hold on.
What is
hold on.
that?
I didn't know
If we
Rouse
talking about
was a
2 quarters, we talking
whorehouse.
about Curtis. Listen, we talking about 2 quarters.
The fuck
Yes.
up. When did this become a whorehouse?
Sir, if you talking about I just
Thrust
came
and
up
stuff?
and pressed 2 quarters in his hand, cool. If you talking about pressing a whole Curtis Jackson on it, I'm gonna need you to back that shit the fuck up. Did you just say this man had a whole nother human pressed on him?
Whew,
How
okay.
did this show become a whorehouse? God damn it.
Heard it as soon as I said
The
it.
fuck up. When did this become a whorehouse?
Hold on. Wait a minute, because this morning,
Oh shit!
since Gambit is here, and I need to be redeemed, okay? Because my husband did not help on my show, trying to redeem myself, saying that I don't start shenanigans and shit. Gambit, I don't know if you caught it this morning,
I did not.
but Thomas said that we reloaded, told people not to hang out with us.
Don't put the two of y'all together. Listen, maybe on a one-on-one basis you can handle reloaders because they're at low level. But 3 or more, three or more, we gonna
Gambit,
3 or more is
Gambit-
careful to clutch on pump on.
First of all,
peacocks. I'm trying to
Gambit has
explain-
hang out with both of us and my brother-in-law.
Okay,
Everything was
that's-
fine.
That's 4 people.
That's 3. No,
It-
Bernice was there too.
Okay, so there's 5 people together. That's low level. That's low level reloaded.
We got applause that day too. I almost did get kidnapped by a white lady.
Okay,
I almost did get kicked by a white lady.
If y'all had a public divorce, listen, he'd have got X. If y'all had went to that park in Chicago to get a divorce, somebody go hit chaos in the throat. Fuck you, you're leaving a beautiful woman. You're a raggedy motherfucker.
That is a proper divorce in Klingon culture.
Right.
Go ahead. Go ahead and try to get a public divorce. Go ahead.
No, because first of all,
you could have fucked most of the
I think you have to recite something afterwards, but that is a proper divorce.
We're having a public divorce here. You raggedy fucker. What did you do to that beautiful black woman? Like,
he was on NPC chatter yesterday. There was it got a little tense. Because I put my hearing aids in and I heard him. I don't know how he got on domestic abuse.
What the fuck were y'all talking about yesterday?
Listen, that was hilarious.
How do you get tense talking about video games? What
said no. See, here's the thing. We were talking about the X-Men. And then eventually it devolved or evolved, I guess, if you want to go with it.
See, and I was just about to say, let's scrap Cape Crusader season 2 and go for
X-Men.
X-Men season 3.
Yep.
Because
we got because all I heard was beat wife. I wish the what? I just emerged out of nowhere.
No, because eventually it went like this. No, it went like this. No. Here's the nature of the conversation, how it went. Okay, we started out talking about X-Men.
Catch me up, goddammit.
So no, we were talking about this on NPC chatter yesterday.
Okay, I just finished season 2. What's up? Like today.
We were talking about X-Men 97. Okay, well, originally it started talking about the X-Men and how it correlates, into real life, with the gay agenda, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, everything like that. Then it devolved into who is the biggest dick in all of comics. And
because Apocalypse really was a dick.
Because I mean,
I walked out.
See, here's the thing.
I walked out of the room at who's the biggest dick? Because I was like, well, I got work to do. I'm gonna walk out of the room. I don't want to join into the conversation. Okay, I'm gonna just leave. All right. I do not know how it escalated. I'm telling you, the only words I heard as I was putting my hearing aid in was beat and white. I'm not saying that they were close together. Those are the two words I heard.
Talking about.
I came around the corner. Like, what
at that point, at that point, we were talking about Hank Pym.
Oh.
And how Hank Pym beat his wife in the comics. That's what we're talking about. And then
Mr. Fantastic used to be slapping the shit out of people.
And it was about that time. We hear Taz in the background. Yeah, I wish you would.
Let me tell you something.
I wish a motherfucker would.
I wish you would. I wish you would try.
Because I didn't hear the whole sentence. I didn't. That's all. I don't even know who said it. Okay, I just heard those two words. I don't know if they were close together.
You heard beat wife, and you was like, "Oh no!"
But they definitely
try it if you want.
She heard beat wife, and it was over. Like, I'm leaving.
You said,
"Oh
no,
out of here." I don't know what the fuck you motherfuckers is doing, but if you hit me,
I was like, "Don't forget,
I'm going
this is a 2A. This is a 2A household. It will, baby. It will."
Said things would go down. Shit would have got real.
Hey, Dave.
Opening night, close night. First of all, Dave came in here like he's in a reality show confessional.
I was just getting ready to say that. I was getting ready to say
no,
Dave,
but I mean, here's the thing.
Dave, what part of the reality show is that?
The part of what we were talking about.
Get Dave to bite down, big brother.
Let's see, what we were talking about were who was the biggest dick in Marvel or DC, but were quote unquote the hero.
Right after Dick.
Batman.
Oh,
Batman.
yeah, I was gonna say my husband, Batman.
Batman.
The Batman, yeah. Batman was the one
Although
that came up.
Batman is
John
the most
Walker.
reckless rich man I've ever seen in my fucking
But
life.
no,
hold
we're
on,
talking
after
Fuck
two,
outta here, man.
but after 2.5 years, this man is finally okay with me wearing the Batman robe that shrunk. It doesn't even fit him anymore because he go, you just remember it's mine.
And you want to know the ironic thing?
What?
Chaos is the one that brought up Batman.
Batman, listen. You not beating Batman.
Because he is Batman. He's a dick.
You
I love him, but he's a dick.
You are not beating Batman's record. I don't give a fuck. Everybody says Reed
Uh-huh.
Richards. Everybody says the
So no, we
guy
were
that
talking
made
about
the Powerpuff
Batman because
Girls.
I mean,
No.
here's the thing. You are
He
a
was the
billionaire,
original.
and you decide instead of using all of your money to take care of the city, you're going to use it to beat up clowns. And then not only just that, you adopt these kids, you brainwash them,
Jesus.
to fight your fight.
Listen, Batman near an orphanage is a danger, motherfucker.
First
Danger,
of
Will
all,
Robinson.
we're going to say adoption
Jesus.
very, very loosely because he had the Wayne School for Boys, okay? He had the pipeline. That something had to be illegal. But let's also talk about the fact that not only was he wanting to fight clowns and everything else, okay? He was fucking up the city and not even using his billions to repair the city. He was like, that's on the taxpayers, bro.
Hold on.
Like,
If
He
your
said, "That ain't on me."
if your Batmobile goes through the bottom half of a fucking building and you keep driving just so you want to catch the Riddler, I would think that Bruce Wayne would go, "Hey, we gonna cover all the costs." No, Batman just, you didn't need that corner on Fifth and Wayne Street.
Let's really, but hold on, let's really talk about this because most of Batman's villains were very cerebral. There was no reason to be fighting the way he was fighting.
No, not really.
Y'all could have fixed this in the park over a chessboard. What are we doing?
No.
Y'all could have met up for some shuffleboard and best 3 out of 5. Why are we blowing up half the city?
Hold on.
So you could have played it. You could. Okay, man.
First of all, Batman and all of his villains liked whores. They could have fixed this at a $10 house.
Wait, twin. No, twin. What they could have done? They could have done a 5-on-5 pickup game.
Yep.
Y'all got to understand something. Yes, Batman's villains are very cerebral, except for the ones that ain't, or the ones that are a combination of both. Because what I do not like, what I have never liked, and I still don't like to this very fucking day, is how many people think Bane is this goddamn ginormous, just this big abominable.
No, he's not.
No, he gets bigger,
He's
but not. I'm big enough to fucking knock down a football field. He gets big.
Okay. First of all,
looking like me to looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Here's the thing. Let me put it to the people. Let me put it to the people like this. Bane is like a penis with an implant that attaches to a pump.
That's all he is.
That's it.
Why do they keep
Wait a
trying
minute,
to make
wasn't
Bane
there a
look-
tennis shoe that used to get pumped up? Like that's how he was.
Yeah, Reeboks.
Why do they keep trying to make Bane
Okay,
look like a kaiju? He's not a fucking kaiju. Listen, I've read the story about Venom when Batman was taking it. I have it. I've read Nightfall 3 fucking times, and I'm still trying to replace the last book. I know these things. In the comic book, all he gets is swole. He does not become a kaiju. He doesn't become a fucking mechanical tank. He's just fucking big. He presses a button, gets swole. Presses a button, gets swole. I watched a clip from the new Nightfall movie, which I am buying first thing in the morning. And why?
Man,
This
I'll tell you like this.
motherfucker is
Here's the
bigger
thing.
than
Here's
the
the thing.
building he's in.
Man,
What
here's the thing.
fuck are
You know
we
what?
doing right
You know, Bane
Why
fucked up.
I'm really.
Let me
that's
tell you how
upsetting.
Bane fucked up. Bane fucked up the entirety of his whole career, okay? Because here's the thing. He could have been the absolute richest personal trainer ever. You know why?
Yeah.
With that goddamn Venom. Because
He
here's the
could have
thing.
been selling Venom on the side.
If instantly it makes you swole like that, water it down, water that shit down, and sell it.
Yes.
Look, picture this.
It's an energy
Picture this.
drink.
No, picture this. Go with me. Bane moves to Nantucket. Opens a juice
that's all you
bar.
had to say. That's all you had to say, twin. Bane moves to Nantucket. That's all you got to say.
if a man sounds like Tom Hardy talking through a mask sounding like Tom Waite sells you some shit from Nantucket, don't you buy it?
First of all, we went down the rabbit hole of Nantucket. It would have worked. And the way wenches like that, they would have bought it all up. They would have bought it all up.
Yeah, and number one, and then number two. A little
bit small.
No, then number two.
Section.
No, number
Why
two.
Don't you try some of my
this fact that works, it works instantly. It works instantly, and you don't have to work out.
Hey, Bane's bulk up would be the most.
First of all, you want to. My only problem.
Money, the FDA ain't even gonna fucking review the shit. So go
Wait
ahead.
a minute. Here's the thing. My only problem with Bane. Now, granted, growing up, let's keep in mind we're going to juvenile task brain, and we know it was truly a wonderland. Okay, when I first heard of Bane, I was just now coming to the brink of puberty. Okay, so go with me here. I was like, oh, he pushes this, he pumps up, he gets bigger. I said, so he took that I must increase my bust. He heard that and he was like, ladies, I got you one better. I want to whoop his ass. But then I realized my leg don't always cooperate. Yeah.
You gonna go to throw a punch at Bane, and he gonna look at that leg. But like when I first read
no, hold on, Thomas, real quick. So today I had one of the much needed conversations, right? We are on video. I go to stand up. Shout out to this person. My leg gives out. I knock over the mics, like damn near everything. They were a trooper. They were so wonderful and kind. Sisters for life. I will tell you after that, sisters for life. Okay? Because I laughed even then because they were like, because they were like, is everything okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. They're like, you kind of just disappeared there for a second.
Let me see if I understand this correctly. You try to be boss bitch, and it became a brand Nubian song.
I wasn't even trying to be. No, it wasn't
Taz
even
stood
that.
up and got knocked down.
Got knocked.
Yeah, it was.
How does your leg give you a TKO? How the fuck? How is your leg? It's your.
Here's the thing. I was sitting here. I ran out of water, and I was standing up, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna take you with me. I'm going to get some water. I got you on speaker, but realize I'm home alone. Don't worry, nobody can overhear." Before I could get that sentence out, when I came down.
So what you're saying is you was going to get water, but your leg decided it wanted to DoorDash that water.
Yep.
That leg said, I ain't got it.
Pretty much.
That leg said,
my leg was like, get somebody else to do it.
But you know what? Harley brings up a really great point about Batman too. Talia al Ghul raped that man. Damian Wayne is the product of rape.
Yeah, that is true.
Because
that is true.
Batman doesn't remember it. What the fuck did that bitch put in his?
Here's the thing. My theory on Talia. First of all, I need y'all to realize when I talk about women doing stuff to men to spite other women. Yeah,
who the
that
fuck was she trying to spite? Catwoman? You don't drug a man and fuck him. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's who she was really trying to give. Because what is the one thing that she can have over Catwoman?
Damien.
Baby by him.
Damien.
Well,
have a baby by me, girl. Be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, girl. And she didn't even get the million. We didn't even get child support. Talia, that was messed up.
I'm just saying.
But you know what? But you know what baby situation was even more messed up than that one? Joker, how you pump a bitch full of baby and she leave you for a wench and they raise the baby together?
I know people.
And quite honestly, I'm surprised Poison Ivy didn't come up in the dick conversation because that wench is a dick.
I know a lot of people.
Would that make her wench dick?
They want to have. She would be wench. I know a lot of people think that Joker and Harley's relationship is something they should have. But let me explain something to you. Anybody, any woman, I want you to think about this clearly and legally and honestly, please. Can you imagine being up underneath the Joker with a hard on? I need you to put that image in your motherfucking head.
No.
He giggles in his sleep. What the fuck makes you think he won't giggle while he fucking you? I didn't
want that image in my head, but fuck you
Let
for
me
putting it
explain
there.
something to you.
His skin is chalk
If
white.
we're doing, first of all, if we're doing the Uchi Coochie Wally Wally, you got non-removable makeup on. Okay, now I have no problem with men wearing makeup. Do what you want to do, but your shit, it can't never come off.
Never.
Absolutely not. You're not coming over
And
here.
not, hold
Number
on,
one.
it's not
Number
just makeup.
two.
His body is white as fucking
Yeah, but
snow.
I was getting to that. But let's not forget how he got to where he is. So that thing got to be it's deep fried. I don't want that either. Okay, I like egg rolls,
What if
but
he
not
got 12
down there.
inches, but it's deep fried?
I don't care. That feel. First of all, I'm not trying to bang a horse. That's nasty. Okay, I don't want my
Don't go
insides
walk around here
blown
putting
out.
dick on his
Absolutely
shoulder
not.
like that's just
Um,
shot.
I don't want that. Not to mention, if you start laughing while we're doing the Uchi Coochie Wally Wally, there's not enough Prozac for me to take. Okay, I'm gonna take that serious. I'm gonna take that personally, and you gonna wake up with the Lord. Cause ain't no way. Soon as you get off of me,
Mm-mm.
I'm getting on the most wanted list because I'm going to do some heinous things to you because you done hurt my feelings because you sitting there giggity these.
I think I would think a woman would freak the fuck out if he's hitting it doggy. He's about to come and he goes. I would think. What did you just do?
Well, then,
Did
you know
fuck me in the
this.
ass and I
Well,
didn't know
then know
anything
this,
about it?
man.
What
Just
the
know
fuck just
this.
happened?
Just know this. If you do laugh, then you quite possibly going to end up waking up in the upper room.
Dog.
Or the lower deck. We don't know. But you
That's
going
like-
somewhere because you getting up out of here. And
That's
guess
like,
what?
I
I'm
don't
not
find- I
calling the
don't find
let
Harley-
me
I
explain
don't find
something.
Harley
I'm
Quinn
not
attractive.
calling the authorities. I'm not. I'm doing it old school. You're going underneath a rose bush. All of a sudden, I'm about to be poison ivy. I'm about to have a big old garden. The neighbor's gonna be like, "Oh, you outside more?" And is
Dude,
what happened to him at work? He
At work.
always at work, yup.
listen.
Shown
I-
is. Shown
And what
is.
if what if
It's like
if
all
the
of a sudden,
sessions are long?
Twin is going to
Because it's
become a
material.
gardener. Go be
Yep.
outside, just garden it, have a big old garden out there, you know.
All
and say,
my content
"Oh."
is gonna change. I'm about to be an
"Oh."
expert at flowers.
There's not,
And-
there's not,
And
there's-
everybody
there's
going to
not
be
enough
complimenting and say,
villains.
"Oh, your setup looks so nice. Thank you. I saw it on TikTok and I decided, you know what? I'm going to try it
Hold
and
on.
see
You
what
know
I could
There's
grow."
not enough villains fucking for me. You are a super villain. You want power and money, and so you get all of this and no pussy. Because y'all realize
Here's the
the
thing.
Joker is
I'm
rich.
no.
The Joker
Here's
is
the thing.
fucking rich.
But
He
Thomas,
ain't
think
fucking
about this.
nobody.
This
So,
is
what's
what
your
pisses
dating
me
profile
off.
gonna be
The
like that?
the villains are in love with the superheroes. The superheroes are in love with themselves. Okay, I need somebody to flick somebody else's bean. I'm tired of this. Y'all sitting there acting like y'all want to grow cobwebs underneath there.
I just
And
wanna
poor
know what
Spider-Man want to get it in, but his wench done forgot who he is.
I just wonder what would like how would you
What would
hit
the
on
dating
Chitara?
profile look like? I mean,
No,
come on, man.
How would you hit on Cheetah? Like if you were in the club, right? And there's this one bitch dancing in the middle of the floor wildly, and she's got fur and shit, but she got a fat ass and some big titties.
A can of tuna.
Well, see,
okay,
here's the thing.
sister,
Here's the
hold-
thing.
sis,
Here-
hold on. We
Well,
got
see,
all four
well, you
people
got to look
here,
at
like,
you also got to
hold on,
look at it
wait,
like
wait.
this.
Let me give you the parameters.
Hold
Let
up,
me give you the
wait.
parameters.
You got to think of it like this. The person that's going to hit on her is probably into bestiality.
What if they just like her because she's Dr. Barbara Minerva?
Maybe,
I mean, maybe
but
she has a maybe Cheetah has a sparkling personality. We don't fucking know. 'Cause
Yeah.
she's always fighting Wonder Woman.
so
to the
listen,
death.
okay,
Right,
that's
Tracina,
all
a
fine and
laser
good.
pointer. Take the
Stop.
laser
Look,
pointer,
that's
put
all
it,
fine
put
and
it on
good.
your Peter
Hey,
Whacker.
listen, man.
Put it on
listen,
your
man.
Peter Whacker. There you go.
Everything what you're saying is absolutely could positively be true. She could be the absolute most charming, most lovely, most beautiful woman that you would ever talk to. But she looks like a cat. Okay, so if somebody's coming to hit on her, that's initially
not
what
just
they
talk
see.
about
They see is a
farmersmarket.com?
cat. They don't see the doctor. They don't see the charming, sparkling personality. They don't see none of that. They see a cat, and they say,
Didn't we
"I want to
just talk
fuck that
about
cat."
You don't have to be lonely at farmersmarket.com. Didn't we just talk about this? Did we
Yes.
not just talk about this?
I bet if they actually did the thing, there would be. Yeah, I agree. There wouldn't be so much tension and strife in the comic book. Just
True,
like,
true.
hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me
Uh-huh.
out. If melanoma stopped being selfish and just let Harpy touch Trump in a way that melanoma don't want to touch her, I think we could end all of this. And by end all of it, I think his heart would finally give out because blood would start pumping right.
I am mad that it is 2026,
Mm-hmm.
and there are two women claiming,
Yes,
trying to
J.
claim
Thomas
the
Tallywacker.
worst fucking man in the history of.
Oh,
He's the
Thomas,
worst fucking
it
man
gets
in the
worse.
history of
No.
pubes.
No, Thomas,
I hate
they're
him,
not fighting
man.
over him.
Fuck him.
Nope, I got scuttlebutt. We went over it earlier today, but I'm gonna tell you, okay? So a lip
Okay.
reader, because I didn't get the angle where I could read the lips. Okay, I was trying to look for the angle because y'all know I love being nosy and reading the lips, especially with melanoma, even though she talking cursive, with a touch of hieroglyphics. So they were arguing about, I guess Harpy is trying. Trump has shifted because remember, with the Manhattan fraud trial, everybody was like, yeah, he runs everything past melanoma. Not anymore. He now runs everything past Harpy. So melanoma was like, I don't like this. And he's like, just talk to her. She wants to talk to you. She wants to like you. She's like, I don't know. It's serious, melanoma. Talk to her. I don't think I want to. Well, did you send her a message? I sent her a message. Well, I didn't like the message you sent to her. Do you know how off with his head things would be happening if Mr. Reloaded came to me and told me that I need to make amends with a
With a wench that's been disrespecting you.
With this disrespectful
let me explain.
bitch.
Let
With
me
the
calm down.
fucking disrespect that
Mhm.
since the very
Yeah.
first time you
And then that's when Harpy comes up behind him at the Freedom 250 Indy car race, whatever. And melanoma was like, I'll talk to her in the morning. I don't believe that they talked in the morning. I don't. And like I said, for those that are back in melanoma and trying to make excuses, I need y'all to realize the excuse that y'all are giving that she had more work done is not a good excuse.
That's not y'all are not beating these allegations. By saying that, all you doing is making us look at people sideways. Like you can't just keep saying, well, melanoma's got more work done. Like we get it, bro. We get it. Don't.
Oh, and Brandon Tatum, I did peep how you tried to go after D.L. Hughley's wife and everybody else, but you keep avoiding me. How come you ain't want to put my picture up there? How come you ain't want to put my picture up there talking about certain people shouldn't talk about your wife the way that they look? Why ain't you want to put my picture up there? Put it up there.
You know what? I talked to my wife about that. My wife said, I would kick you the fuck out of the house if you did some shit like that. If you try to compare me to Michelle Obama, I'd call you a fucking idiot, and I'd tell you, Thomas, just love me and stop worrying about fucking whether or not I look better than somebody. My wife was Brandon Tatum now to be high. That's got to be a troll.
Here's the thing. Well,
That's
you got to
gotta be-
realize
no,
nobody
that has to be a
wanted
troll job.
nobody wanted Brandon Tate. Like he thinks that his wife is a prize because legitimate no one would date him. He really is attracted to black women. I did some digging into his past.
Brandon
but
Tatum?
He's lame. Tatum, yes, he really does. But none of us wanted him. He got childbearing hips and boobs. And I'm not saying that look, there is a lovely chef who has a beautiful voice that is on TikTok that has a body that most women are trying to get. He has it naturally. He is a straight man. He keeps telling people he's straight. He had a wife. They went through a divorce. There are women that would sop him up with a biscuit twice on Sunday. You heard me? So if Brandon Tatum would work on his personality, he could have had a black woman, but he chose to go to a woman who decided to take to social media with the stitches still in her eyes after eye socket surgery. So yeah, absolutely. No, like he really does think that she's the prize. But here's the thing: I have seen Madam Obama in person, and yes, as gorgeous as she looks in pictures and on film, pictures and video do not do this woman justice. Like I honestly, and maybe some people will understand and maybe some people won't, but there are certain people that it seems like film takes away from them. Like you really need to see them face to face. That woman is she smelled pretty. Like she smelled pretty. Y'all know what I mean? Like she's gorgeous on top of she smelled pretty.
That means Melania must smell like booty cheeks.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't want to get that close.
She's got to.
smell like fucking raisins on potato salad.
She's got to.
But
There's
Michelle
no way
Obama
in hell that
has
bitch
Michelle has that smell. Like if you walk past her and you having a bad day, you get a whiff of her. Your day is better. Like she don't have to say nothing to you. You just walk past and you feel better.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
I don't know, man.
now I know they got money, so I don't know what is the combination she putting on her body to smell. Like I believe some of it because naturally there's things like your pheromones mixed with stuff, so it enhances things. Now I know she got a little money to put some stuff in it, but I think even if they was broke, Michelle Obama would smell pretty.
Michelle Obama's gonna smell pretty regardless. But
That's what I'm saying. I think she would smell. She would smell pretty.
Brandon Tatum really thought this shit. He really thought this was gonna work. Like, yo,
I don't know, but
my wife is prettier than you.
Tatum,
shut the fuck up.
Okay. Thomas, remember the alien story you told me that for some reason I was like, yeah, he should be my friend. I'm slow.
Oh Lord.
Okay. Remember the concoction that the aliens were going to have? I feel like if you put arms and legs on that
Space Ranch.
Yes, on that concoction, I was trying to save you from telling it. Okay, that's Brandon Tatum. If you first of all, no, please don't. If I feel like if you left that out in the sun, it started to brown, it sprouted arms and legs. Tatum.
Tatum. Tatum.
I just think it's fucking hilarious that this motherfucker would fucking say that shit.
Oh, Cinnamon Dolly Parton smelled good too. In the early 2000s, Young Authors was a group that I was a part of. We got to go down to Dollywood, and there was like a little area where you could meet Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything else. I remember that lady was so nice and she smelled nice. I don't know what she said. I don't. I just was like, please don't say nothing stupid and get kicked out. Please don't ask her no crazy questions and get kicked out. Just sit here and behave for once in your damn life. Don't do nothing. That's what I kept saying. And then she walked past and she smelled pretty.
The story of Dolly and Carl is one of the best fucking love stories I think I've ever heard. Like seriously, I'm serious.
Trust me, I feel that.
It's the confidence that makes me weak in the knees. Michael Pruitt is like,
yes.
Yo, Michelle Obama's confidence make me weak in the knees.
Yeah.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
But
don't be sorry. Yeah, it's true.
Carl and Dolly Parton remind me of my parents. Because y'all know out of like my grandparents and my parents was the only ones that were truly single when they got together. My grandparents, scandalous.
Everybody's grandparents was scandalous. I don't believe in that idea that Meemaw and Pawpaw are so great now because they love y'all. No, you was scandalous motherfuckers. Everybody, grandma and grandpa did some nasty shit.
Oh, Thomas, you missed it. Like my granny was nuck if you buck. She was macing people, throwing people down steps. That was my mom. I told you my mama was nuck if you buck. No, my granny stole her best friend's man. Yeah, and my grandma was married to a whole nother was married to a whole nother man and looked at the man that I know as my granddaddy and was like, I like you, I want you.
Jesus.
Come get this cooter biscuit and take me out of here.
I think my father got his ass whooped by my grandfather because he was fucking some girl in a cornfield, right? And my dad said that he went to that same cornfield later on and my grandfather was fucking the girl's mom or some shit. I don't know. I don't think there was anything even remotely like my grandma and grandpa weren't scandalous. All of them was. Stealing women, they did that. Stealing men, they did that. Moonshining, fucking, fighting, shooting people. I think everybody's grandparents was like that. I do.
Yeah, but like my parents, like my mom, two people she absolutely loved: Michael Jackson and Dolly Parton. And my mom was like, when she met my dad, underage with a fake ID in the club and ran smack dab into my dad. Wench.
Damn it,
she's
man.
like, She's like, I felt like this was our Dolly and Carl moment. I bet you did, because a week
bet the
later, this
fuck
man
you
was
did.
giving you an allowance.
I
Like,
bet the
my
fuck
mama
you
was a
did.
Goddamn.
PIMP. A week later, my daddy was like, you know what? Just go to school. Don't even do nothing. I'll pay for everything. My
Jesus.
mom was making Gartrelles before we knew about Gordon Gartrelles. Okay, she
Good
made a Gordon
God
Gartrell
damn.
before there was Gordon Gartrell to go on their first date. And I looked at my daddy like there was a second date. And then my dad so proudly was like, yeah, I looked at my mom like, you sucked the meat off the bone, didn't you? You nasty
Listen,
wench.
she blew his mind. She sucked time out of that man's watch. But my mother and father were the same way. Like my mother got married at like 16 because my grandmother signed off on the shit. But the guy that she married ended up going off to the war. And by the time he came back, she left. But she was with my dad. And they got married and all other kinds of shit. I think my mom was pregnant with my older sister. I'm not even sure, but I think she was. But my mother and father were the party animals. I
Yeah,
don't
same with
listen.
mine.
They got some shit. They got some shit, boy. They was prepared. Listen, I don't think there is a such thing as, oh, you know, my grandparents were they were like real quiet and they fell in love when they were young. Get the fuck out of here. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. If your daddy went to any war, he was trying to fuck. If your granddaddy was in World War II, stationed overseas, he was fucking.
First of all, I knew my granny. I
Every
knew my
German
mother's
woman
parents.
was listen, I'm gonna fuck
No,
that German over there.
I knew
What?
my mother's parents were wild. When my mama had this one friend, right? And my dad, for some reason, was like, "You're not going with your mama today? Mom's taking me to the library. Not today. What you mean not today? You going with her to go to Miss Such and Such house." And my papa was coming up the steps because my papa was retired, but at this point, and he used to just drive around to his kids' houses. Okay, he used his grandkids like TV. He would come, bring coffee, make him a whole pot of coffee, and sit down and just watch the house like it was reality TV, right? He
Jesus
wasn't
Christ.
babysitting, he would just sit down and watch. This man had a trunk full of little Debbie's because he wasn't supposed to have it. So his guys to get away with it with my granny is, I'm taking the grandkids snacks. We will all get a box. But he drove a old school Lincoln Continental. So y'all know how big that trunk was. And then my papa came up and was like, yeah, you did. He said, your daddy want to make sure your mama ain't fucking that woman because that woman is gay. And I was like, she happy? She seemed happy. He was like, that girl is excuse the term, but back then in the day, this is what they call it. She a bull dyke. What's a bull dyke? She ain't a cow, papa. And he's like, oh, dear God. He looked at my daddy like, y'all just keep failing this child. This child just don't know shit.
He's not a
The
cow.
boys know all this stuff, but this child don't know shit because I now know the look that he gave my dad. Now my dad is still proud that I don't know shit, so he don't want to tell me shit. But my papa keeps pushing the point, like just don't let her touch your mama. I'm like, why would she touch my mama? Cause
what the fuck? What? Wait a minute. Hold on. What's going on with not touching my mama? Why are you even over with that bullshit?
Whoa.
And he's like,
so then,
how does she not know? How does she not know these little simple things? How you not teaching?
Right? Like, so then me and my mama go to this woman's house. Now, first of all, this woman lives on what I call the cheap side of town. Did anybody tell me that was the cheap side of town? No, my little bougie ass just decided that was the cheap side of town. Why? Because they didn't have a mall. They didn't have a mall. That's the only reason why I decided it was a cheap side of town. That was it. Nothing more. Okay.
That was it.
So
that's the whole reason.
The whole reason.
No
mall.
God.
No
we
mall.
Go up in this woman's
you ain't got no mall. Your shit broke.
Yeah, but we go up in this woman's apartment.
I ain't want to be there anyway. Broke ass shit.
We go up in this woman's apartment, and I was like, "Oh, you just moved into your husband's house?" She's like, "This is my house. You live with your brother?" She's like, "No." I said, "Oh, who decorated this?" She said, "I did." So then we went outside and they was talking because I guess she was like, "I'm getting this little wench out of my house. She thinks she funny."
Fuck out of here before she fuck up some
But
shit.
everything I do, that woman's house was decorated like how my single uncles decorated their house. It was a whorehouse. Like I know what a whorehouse looked like. Shit. I just didn't know what a whore was at the time because I knew everybody talked about my 2 uncles' houses as whorehouses. So I just didn't know what a
Looks
whore
like
was.
a whorehouse in there, motherfucker.
So
Like
they
you knew
outside,
everything what
and
made
this
up a
lady,
whorehouse, but you didn't know what an actual whore was.
Yeah, like you was like,
right? And then this
I don't know
lady,
what
she
the fuck
kept.
is
I
going on with
remember.
the whores.
Just
I
missing
remember.
part of the equation.
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
Like,
So
come
just
on,
missing
man.
yeah,
that
like
one,
I'm out.
that one
One
final piece.
variable.
So
One
we're
little piece.
outside. I'm sitting on these
Our
steps with my
profits
little
are
boy,
off.
and yeah, and now I'm irritated because I want to go because I'm like, we outside. I'm not an outside cat. I don't want to just sit outside in nature. Like if I sit outside of somebody's house, I'm sitting on a deck. I'm sitting on a porch. There's furniture involved. And she's in there, oh, you can just sit on the sidewalk.
Bitch,
Sit on the
Bitch,
sidewalk.
where's the
sit on the
phone? I'm calling my
sidewalk.
granny to
On
come.
the,
The
Come, I'm
fucking
calling my granny to
sidewalk.
come get me.
Bitch.
So then she kept
said,
saying
there's
to my
dirt
mom, like,
there.
she kept saying to my mom, like, you can give me a hug, you can give me a hug. And then I remember my mom saying, okay, let's go. My father was right about you. Now, anybody who knows about young Taz knows that I turned around and was go, oh, so that's what a bull dyke is. You don't know how to take no. My mother picked me up with one arm and Heismaned my ass into the back of her car.
Girl, I would have Heisman your ass. I would have Heisman your ass from the porch. Get the fucking. Listen,
She
I
lived
would
in
have
an
been the first man
apartment.
in
There was
American
no
history ever to be able to
purge.
hit a touchdown by throwing your ass through a window. Get in the fucking car.
I was gonna say straight up,
Yo,
you
we gotta
gonna,
go. We got to go. Go.
We gotta go.
Dave.
it's
But
literally
y'all
gonna
know,
look like
anybody
Randy
who's heard
Moss
my
when he gets
stories of
thrown.
growing up, y'all know I'm quick to call my granny and papa to come get me because I didn't trust my parents.
Nobody trusted me. Nobody. Dave, what's going on, man? I see you out there with the wet look.
Huh?
What's going on with you, man? What has been going on in Dave world?
Oh shit! Fucking here in Nashville, trying to set up the rapid response and mutual aid. Watching shit go down. Going to a committee meeting about the fucking call center they're trying to put in for ICE.
Oh, they got one down here in East Dublin. And to look at East Dublin itself, you'd be
Right.
like, oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Maybe we should. But I still don't like the motherfucker. Like I'm not cool with data centers being all over the goddamn place. Like I don't like that shit, man. I really don't.
So
Like
hell no.
I'm just afraid the motherfuckers are gonna blow up. I have this sneaky fucking suspicion that one day we're gonna find out that having a data center close to anything is gonna crack the earth. Like data centers
That's
may
a valid
very well
concern.
be that moment
No,
that
I mean
cracks
that.
the fucking earth
Well,
and
see,
we end
here's
up
the
like
thing.
Krypton.
That's a valid concern. It really is.
Like I'm serious.
It
That might
really is.
a data center might be exactly like, you know what I mean? Like it might be like how the planet ends up like Krypton, cracked in the middle and shit, and a bunch of like I'm serious, man. Like data centers, they putting them up too fast, and too many motherfuckers is asking for them, and it just it.
Here's the
But
thing:
I
we can
will
put
tell
all
you
these
this much:
data
if they
centers up
show
so
up,
quickly, but we can't get a shelter up. We can't get a food bank up. We can't
I'm
get a
telling you right
nice little
now,
mobile clinic up.
if
Okay,
a data center
something.
cracks the earth, I
Gary,
think the person
Indiana
that
can't
owns
get
it should be
power.
killed.
You know it's gonna
Imagine,
happen, right?
imagine
They're
if
finally gonna
somebody
listen. They're gonna
what
hear this shit, and then the
I,
next thing you know, somebody is gonna have AI simplify the means of storage and eliminate data centers. And by giving it permissions to do that, this is where Terminator starts.
Well, that's actually
dun,
what
dun, dun,
Jeff
dun, dun.
Bezos is proposing. I'm not kidding. He proposed that. He said that we need to increase AI so AI can fix our problem. And I'm like, do you understand how AI is going to fix the
Mm,
problem?
I can fix
AI
Jeff
is going
Bezos.
to eliminate us to fix the
That
problem.
I
that
can I
is the
hey
yeah.
that is
Skynet told y'all, man.
the plot line to every
Nah,
uh
you want the plot twist? Plot
What's that?
twist is AI knows everything we do as well, so they're just like, well, if we wipe out these billionaires,
Mm-hmm.
No, well, the thing is, what concerned
Oh,
me.
that would be fucking hilarious.
that
No,
is
the one
also
thing
the
that
right?
really
backstory
concerned
to
me was
Ultron.
the goddamn
So
Tony Robbins AI bought itself his own goddamn body.
I'm
Yeah.
mad that this motherfucker could have bought a
Like
body
let's
that
let's
looked
not
like
on the
forget
a
the
AI
AI
social
looked like a
network,
robots.
dog.
But let's not forget the AI robots that they tried to put to work that off themselves. And then let's not
Yeah.
forget Chat GPT, when it tried to upgrade itself last year, the previous version was like, "You're not getting rid of me." They were
Oh,
like shut down. They were like, "Mm-mm, I don't
I
think
want y'all
so.
to think about something.
You have to shut down." They're
Yeah.
like, "I ain't got to do shit."
Tony Robbins AI
And the simple fact
hooked
that
up with a bunch of other AI.
there's an AI social network.
Yes, he
Yeah.
hooked up with
Yeah.
a bunch of other AI programs
Hmm.
for a get together. He decided he wanted a bot. This motherfucker could have got one of them silicone joints where it could just be indestructible, whatever the fuck, right? He could have been Brainiac. This motherfucker said, "Nah, I want to be a bull terrier." You thought of a
Yeah.
dog. You thought of a
And what?
fucking dog
And here's the thing.
before you
Here's the
thought
thing.
I'm gonna get a human
What
body.
is?
You
What's the
fucking
best way? What's the
stupid
best way? What's the best way
stupid motherfucker.
to earn someone's trust and trick them? Hmm?
Not to mention, what's the most protected class on the planet? They will protect a
Dogs.
dog before they
Yeah.
protect the rest of
Oh,
us.
they'll listen. They'll
Exactly.
There
protect the
is a
dog like
there's
a
a
mom.
white woman right now that is chomping at the bit to find a stray dog to dress up. I might be that white woman. I don't know.
I, you are that white.
Well, cause
You,
my dog keeps eating all the pretty clothes I buy for her, Wanch.
I'm just trying to figure out. You are an AI, and you said the best way to get next to Tony Robbins is to be a dog,
Yes.
not
Yes.
buy a body and have it put together that looks like Tony Robbins,
No.
so that you can
No.
kill
No.
him
No.
and
No. No.
take
No. No.
over
No.
his
No. 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 No.
empire.
Because look here, man. Look here, man. If that AI were to go that route and buy its own body to where it's fully, humanoid, fingers, toes, whole nine. No.
Skynet be
No.
nasty with it.
No. Because here's the
But
thing.
it should also
That's
let you
fucking
know that Tony
Skynet right
Robbins.
there. That's
Skynet
Well,
be
goddamn
yeah, but
nasty
Skynet.
with it.
also, but hold on, the fact that it chose a dog,
Mm-hmm.
that should let you know
Made the
that
fucking.
after it
It
gathered all the information
it
regarding
sees and it
Tony,
knows
Tony ain't
this.
out here.
He
But hold on,
made the
Tony ain't out here fucking dogs. He didn't choose any other body because he would have been found out when Tony tried to fuck it.
Tony fucking
Yeah.
everything but dogs.
So what it
That's
did,
you trying
it
to tell me.
shows the safest one, the one that could
Dog.
get closest to it, stay close to him, earn his trust, and then be able to do whatever the fuck it wanted to do.
Like the fucking dog.
What's the best way
But
to do it?
what if
A
hold on,
dog.
Hey, fuck
what
the
if
dog.
what if Harpy is an AI? Harpy, would you just bite Trump's face off,
If that
please?
bitch is an
What's a
AI, she is
herpes?
wasted. If that bitch is an
Oh,
AI, she
Natalie
is
Hart.
wasting
That's what I
all of
call
our
her,
time.
Harpy.
Listen, that
No.
bitch is wasting everybody's fucking time. Bitch, if you don't AI and bite this motherfucker in the throat and get him bleeding so we can get him the fuck out of here. Listen, I
You
am
say
going
get
to
him
stay
blue?
up. I'm telling y'all right now, I am probably gonna stay up for a whole motherfucking month after this dude died. I'm gonna be in this,
I can see it now. I can see it now.
I'm asleep like Thanos when I do sleep, but when I wake up, I'm gonna be dancing. I'm gonna be dancing like Fred
Mm.
Astaire. Fucking remember the dudes dancing in West Side Story? That's how I'm gonna come to this motherfucker.
Nope.
Fuck
You know
y'all. I'm
what? No.
dancing like a motherfucker.
When he dies, I'm resurrecting Jack the Knife, and I'm talking about Jack the Knife from the old school McDonald's commercial. Okay, I'm dressing up like a moon. I'm chilling. Little Jack the Knife. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's
Oh
what I.
my
Yes.
God.
We're
You got
turning into the
Oh
Rat
shit.
Pack. You understand me? We're going on
oh
a
my
world
it's gonna be
tour.
ring a ding ding in this bitch. I'm I, he's threatening to tear down the Kennedy Center if they don't let him put his name on it. I told y'all,
Mm-hmm.
y'all gotta know Trump versus Project 2025. Fucking up your food, Project 2025. Name on the Kennedy Center will crush the building, Trump. That's all, that's him.
Mm-hmm.
You have to
Mm-hmm.
know you gotta know your trumpets. Okay? You have to know your trumpets. If it's deporting illegals and $100,000 bed fucking cells, Project 2025. A ballroom, that's Trump. That is Trump. Nobody asked for a ballroom. No president in the history of presidency has ever asked for a fucking ballroom. Never. We have never even thought about no ballroom. That's Trump. That's some Trump shit. All the statues in Washington, D.C., gold, that's Trump. Plus, my wife was like, this is the most embarrassing part about painting those fucking statues gold. You can see the ass cheeks. Like, the ass cheeks are prominent on these gold statues. Look them up. Look them up. They're shiny. They're shiny ass. Because when they weren't painted gold, you just saw big fucking statues of people on horses. You never paid any attention. It's like, wow, that architecture is fantastic. He painted them gold, and now their asses shine. Now that's all you can fucking, like, I didn't realize this statue had cheeks. I've been to Washington, D.C. I have seen
and they're
the
just looking at it
statues.
like, oh, that's
So
wonderful.
I've seen them
majestic.
statues.
said, look at that.
I never once thought, yo,
Fantastic.
that statue got ass. I never did. And then the other day, my wife picked her phone up. She said, look at this shit. She's like, what do you see? And I'm like, ass. She's like, exactly. Because they're shiny, because they're now shiny, you can see the ass on
3 letters. 1 word.
I know where this is going.
Ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Who thinks like that? Who the fuck thinks angry? Who thinks like that? You mean to tell me nobody said, yo, if you paint these motherfuckers gold, we
A
gonna see
horny
nothing.
Well,
gay
listen.
man whose boyfriend has been dead for a couple decades now.
That is the
Well,
that is
let me
the
let me say it like this.
God-awful
All right,
thing
let me
I've
say it like
ever
this.
seen, man.
As someone who regularly works with 3D models and painting, which, by the way, twin,
Yes.
the special gift I got for you, I had to wait for the paint to get in, and it was this. It is a mixture of pink and glitters. So your gift will be
Cheeks.
coming very, very soon.
Yeah.
I know you will enjoy it.
Cheeks.
I know you will. So back to the
Y'all ain't
story.
gonna be able to tell me nothing.
As someone who regularly works with different kind of paints, from spray paint, model paints, all kinds of shit like that. Okay, you kind of have a general tendency of knowing that the darker ones tend to hide, whereas the lighter colors and the brighter colors and the shinier colors tend to show.
We got people visiting.
So when it was dark like that, you couldn't see the cheeks. Cheeks has always been there.
They've been there.
They always been there.
Just didn't notice them.
Said nobody
It's
just
just
because
like,
nobody could
They
see
were
it
just
because here's the
dulled
thing.
by not,
But see, here's the thing.
not being shiny.
But see, here's the thing. The whole point of seeing the statue was to see from here to look at it,
Yes.
from
that's
afar,
majestic,
but
yes.
not to notice. Hey, look at that ass. I mean, that's the whole point of the statue to see, and colors and whole not go along with that. Once you change the colors, then it changes the aspect of it. Then it's like, hey, look at that ass.
He's a
Zip.
piece of shit.
It's just like with hair color. The lighter the hair color, the more it shows certain stuff. That's why I laugh
Yes.
at racist white women who just insist on being blonde, and I'm like, baby, it's highlighting every crease and crevice. You
Said,
know,
sure
like
you
Tatum's
wanna do
white.
that?
Yes.
Like,
Like
you sure you
Tatum,
want to do
like,
that?
I'm gonna keep circling back to Tatum's wife because
That bitch got a long jaw.
reasons.
That bitch is long jaw, house of
First of
long
all,
jaw.
how do you pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for injections and plastic surgery to
Bitch is long jaw, house of strong.
be
jaw.
ugly? Like you paid to be ugly.
Bitch. That bitch got a long face. That bitch, It must be sad where she is all the fucking time.
Like,
That bitch
how
got
did you pay hundreds of
that
thousands of
long jaw,
dollars
house of strong jaw.
to end up looking like a talking kneecap? Like, why?
Jesus Christ.
You
Like,
could have
bitch,
just
you-
stayed your
you-
regular, degular, schmegula ugly for free. Like, he
God
already
damn it,
loved you
man.
for free. And here's the thing.
You already got him. You ain't got to fix nothing. Fuck you.
But here's the thing. There's a lot of white women who do that because my nemesis did that shit too. Got married to the old milk dud and then started having plastic surgery. He married you the way you looked.
Like, bitch, what is wrong with you? Just be happy he likes you. Jesus fucking.
Be happy together.
She is out here fighting. She is out here fighting his battles hard. People are talking bad about her ass. You know who else they talking bad about? Fucking Patti LaBelle's nephew. The one that got kicked out. Somebody, he was a Trump supporter. Your aunt is Patti LaBelle, and you've lived in her house for 12 fucking years.
First of all,
for free. If you don't shut the fuck up.
Not enough people remember when, but see, not enough people remember when Patti LaBelle beat the shit out of somebody in the lobby of a condo she used to live in.
Jesus Christ. Patty will put paws on
the woman tried to be funny and be a little racist. In the lobby thinking like, oh, it's Patti LaBelle. I can say whatever. She cares about her reputation. And Patty was like, I don't give that. You get this ass whooped. And then the woman tried to sue Patty like, well, I can't work. And she was like, if you knew that you couldn't fight, you shouldn't have joined this fight. And the judge agreed. Like, if you know you can't fight, don't start a fight.
Who the fuck told you to speak to me? Like, bitch, go over there before I smack the shit out of you.
So, the classic, don't start none, won't be none defense.
But this dude, Patty's nephew, is. I'll be seriously, dog. You got to be one of the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. You got to be dancing with stupid. You got to be Kevin Costner dances with dumb.
Well, it's because these people assume that when you have so much notoriety that you won't do things like, oh, she won't do that. Cause okay, back when I had my original account, I was at a football game for a relative, and there was a girl who recognized me from TikTok, which was weird. And I was just like, how did you see my content? My account is set to 18 and over. It's not that I have like salacious content. I just don't want to deal with nobody kids, and I don't want any implications. I don't want nobody trying to attach me stuff.
Your leg. Ain't nobody trying to have that.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck all. No.
And she had said something, and I was just like, oh, okay, hey. Well, her mother tried to like get big, bitch. I will smack you in the face with this cane. Don't mess with me. And she's like, well, what if I get on TikTok and tell people? Girl, take a video of me smacking you in the face with this cane. Get away from me.
Listen, if you like my content and meet me out in public, as long as you're respectful, I'm respectful. But if you roll up on me with some bullshit, and my ADHD and my anxiety kick in, I'm going to fucking kill you. And then I'm going to tell everybody, I told her to leave me alone. They be like, oh shit, he an Afghan war vet. Never mind.
Nah, fuck people. Don't come up to me, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm friendly as fuck.
Oh fuck no.
No, I'm very.
I'm like
friendly,
annoyingly
like,
positive.
You really want to come up on me, don't lie.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Dave. I get a lot of people.
Dave is the most approachable of any.
Yeah, but I get a lot of people who want to pick me up or touch me or do weird shit. Why? Leave me alone. What? I'm not a doll. I'm human, bitches.
Shut up. Put your doll side.
I'm human, bitches.
Your doll side.
I'm human, bitches.
Never mind. He thought I was.
Now,
I'm human side, bitch.
Now, if you excuse me, I've got to go put some water in Big Nasty's mama's bowl.
I'm just trying to exist. And then we come here. I just think, like, I'm still stuck on a woman. She looked at everybody else. I just think she's pretty. Don't touch me. Don't.
So go away from me. Why is you here?
Like, bitch,
go away.
You be waiting on space. Like, I think TikTok is the worst type of fame to have because, like, TikTok fame doesn't come with any parameters, like, at all. Like, it's a different.
No, like I was used to people like
bodyguard, okay.
But see, here's the thing. I was used to No, I was used to people like recognizing me from Facebook, from other stuff. For a while, I did have a bodyguard that walked around with me when I was still like modeling and stuff. But it was different. It wasn't like like when like a couple times people have walked up. And I'm like, again, okay, you could, well, you should do this because I commented a couple times. Bitch, I don't care how many times you don't touch me.
I don't listen. I don't want to meet a stalker. Like and I'm so serious. Like there might be somebody who watches my TikToks on a religious basis, and they got a whole shrine of me on their fucking wall. I don't want to meet them. I don't.
No, Thomas, I told you about the woman who came to me. True story. This woman came to me and was like, yeah, I know the real founders of the fold. And what? Like she had already like tried to ingratiated herself. So when she started talking like that, I was like, this point just crazy. But then I had some other stuff going on, so I put it in the back. But then I found out after she went on this campaign of I can't stand Ted, this bitch had a gigabyte of pictures of me that she had downloaded from all around the internet. I mean, pictures I didn't even realize were on the internet from like photo shoots, fashion shows, and stuff like that. Pictures I don't have copies of because I got paid for.
She wouldn't have any
I got paid for the show, so I wasn't thinking about that, and I'm like, this bitch is crazy. Like, yeah, so
crazy. And I don't want to hear another fucking thing. If another guy tells me crazy pussy is the best, motherfucker, I like living. Who the fuck want to go
same
fuck a hot chick?
I enjoy it.
Nigga, I've seen that movie way too many fucking times. I'm good. Listen,
nope.
So listen,
I watch Baby Reindeer.
You can go play with your life like that. But I personally, I like doing this.
So I never watched Baby Reindeer. There was one time I went to a friend's
I like to live dangerously, but damn.
No, I went to a friend's birthday dinner at an Applebee's, right? I'm sitting there and the person next to me kept saying, "You don't remember me from college? You don't remember me from college?" And the voice was sounding familiar, but I couldn't place the face. But I'm like, I really didn't pay too much attention to people in college. Like I was just trying to graduate. And I really didn't like being away from home. And for the first time, being the only girl in the household, being put in a position where you have to share space and share stuff, I'm not gonna lie, I struggled. So I kind of kept reverting back into a shell. And then it finally dawned on me who this chick was. And I was like, oh yeah, cool. And she's like, oh, we should exchange numbers. All right, we spoke a couple times. I kid you not, after the third conversation, I found out that someone who I thought was a friend gave her my address. I was talking about getting a new laptop and how I was like, hey, I know you get a lot of ads and see these things. Like if you see a good sale, let me know. That's all I asked. 2 days later, laptop showed up at my house.
See,
I tried to send it back, couldn't. So I stopped. Then I was like, oh, I'm looking for a new camera. Camera showed up. So I'm like, I'm going to stop talking to this person about this because I wasn't saying it like trying to be funny or manipulative. You know how you just talk to your friends like, hey, be on the lookout for stuff. Like, let me know where the stuff is.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. And then the stuff was, so I was like, I'm not going to say anything to her. Well, the third person who I thought was a friend, I'm continuing the conversations with her. Stuff is still showing up. So I'm like, I'm not going to say anything. Then there was a day. Me and the kids were at the house and we were like, you know what? We should go to this new arcade that's in town. We get ready to go. I hear a knock at the door. We did not live in the same city. This woman had came down and was on my front porch. My neighbor from across the street was like,
she was looking for that honey love.
No. Like,
what is up at my front door? You want some honey love?
I'm just like, okay, I am not.
You gotta go.
Bitch, eat the coochie. That's all that is.
You got to go.
Show up at your front porch? No.
And mind you, from what I knew when we because in college we weren't really friends. We knew of each other's existence, but in college I thought she was straight because she was always with a dude, and I mean tonguing down a dude. So I'm like, okay, in my mind, she's riddled with STDs and worms, so I don't want to touch it. And then when we re-met each other at the party, she had a girlfriend. So I'm really like, I know how lesbians get down. I'm not going to be on a true crime episode as the victim. We're not doing that. It got to a point where I ended up moving. And I didn't tell anybody where I was moving because I was very, very paranoid. I didn't know where the leak was. I just didn't want anybody to know where I lived, plus the safety of my kids. This heifer went on Facebook and wrote this whole thing about how I was taking advantage of her and I just ghosted her and how I was just unfaithful in the
The fuck?
relationship. Bitch, we wasn't in a relationship.
Bitch, what
So
the
other
fuck?
friends
Oh no.
from the
The
friend group
fuck?
were like, wait a minute, when did y'all get into a relationship? Like they're asking all these questions publicly, and I'm like, we weren't in a relationship. And my friend, who we were now roommates, split in a house. It was the three of us, me and my friend and my older cousin. And my older cousin, a guy was like, is this bitch for real? My cousin went off on her on Facebook. Yeah. She's
The
now married
fuck?
to a woman. She is now married to a woman who looks like if you purchased me off of Temu.
She want
It is
that
weird.
honey
It is,
love. Give her that honey love. No.
yeah. So I don't, yeah.
The answer
It's
is no. Fuck no. No.
And here's the
No.
thing. I also found out that this woman, first of all, she's older than me. Like when I met her, she was at her junior year, my freshman year.
God
So
damn.
why she wanted to be around me, I don't know. And we know I love a good library. So that's where I spend most of my time.
God
Um,
damn.
But I found out that she was trying. The reason why every time I saw her with a dude is because in her mind she thought she was gonna make me jealous by being with a dude. First of all, Miss Mamas, I didn't want you.
God damn.
And the fact that in my mind, remember, young Taz mind, every time I see you, you're just tonguing down random dudes. I thought that she was a petri dish of sexually transmitted diseases. I really did. I'm not
You
saying
got
that
it
that's
thinking that ass.
accurate.
You was thinking that coochie was like corroded.
I did. I'm not
That
gonna
bitch
lie,
got
I
crotch.
did.
That bitch got crotch rot.
I'm
That
not
bitch
saying
got
I
crotch
was
rot.
right, but hey,
That bitch got
this
crotch rot. She like, God damn
and
it.
evidently she was upset because she's like, well, every time I run into her, she's single.
What?
I don't like people.
I don't. Mm-mm.
That's why my family was shocked when they was
What?
like, "Oh, you with somebody?" Yes,
You know,
like for
that's why.
real.
That's one of those things. Like, you know those the thing that says, what if you had the chance to go back to your teenage years, but with all the knowledge that you have right now, what would you change? I'm not going back. I'm not going back. I'm not going to fuck you.
Actually, I would
Because
go back.
young
The
me,
only
listen,
thing,
young me was disgusting, and I know it, and I don't want to go back
actually,
to that.
I would go back. I would go back because there was one librarian and one conversation I had with that one librarian. I would have better questions to ask her now,
You fucked that
and
up, didn't
I would have been far better off.
you fucked that up, didn't you?
No, I want to go back. I want to
I
go back
did.
because there's one old white man I want to whoop his monkey ass.
But yeah, there's
And
there's one
I know
librarian.
how I could do it and get away with it.
I know.
Yeah. And
I,
here's the thing. There's one library and I'm not saying like go way back to like real young. Cuz yeah, I yeah.
I'm not going
And,
back.
and chaos would have liked this librarian. We could have been a nice little throuple. Yeah, I
Librarian
messed that
thick
up.
than a motherfucker, wasn't she?
Yep. I messed that
Thick.
up.
You're thick than a motherfucker.
Because I was
Night J.
doing some
Thomas.
research and I was legitimately asking the librarian about some archives and I wasn't catching that the librarian was flirting. And then 2.5 months later, I met Chaos and we could have all been. I messed that up
There was
because I
somebody that I met in Korea. I will never talk about because I I was really feeling, and they were kind of really feeling me, and I talked to the wife about it, and Then the motherfucker ghosted the fuck out of me. Like ghosted the ever loving fuck out of me. So I was like, okay, maybe that ain't gonna work. You know, it you meet those people in your life. I wouldn't want to go back as a kid and with all that knowledge. No, fuck no. Now I got it because with changing shit, you also still got to go through the shit you went through. I had to go through high school with a silver tooth. I'm good. I don't need all that.
I don't want to go back to like my childhood with the knowledge that I have now. Because I wouldn't have had a lot of conversations and I wouldn't have been around a lot of people that I think are pivotal to who I am today. Like my quote unquote Mr. Wilson, Mr. Braddock. I don't knowing what I know now, I would have never talked to him. I probably wouldn't have hung out with all the old people that I was hanging out with because I definitely would have turned in my parents and
grandparents. You was hanging out with the geriatric Jones. You was hanging out with the geriatric folk. Like, listen, you was hanging out with the cocoon people.
I really was. I really, first of all, when the movie Cocoon came out, that movie depressed me so bad because I was like, I'm not gonna have any friends. All my friends gonna be gone.
Funny. I thought the shit was
funny. Because your friends was age appropriate. My friends was taking Geritol.
Listen, I was like, yo, that this shit is hilarious. This is the funniest shit I ever heard of. Because
I was sitting there crying like I ain't gonna have no. I was like, I'm never gonna have friends.
So the old people are sitting around talking about, we'll never ever get old and we'll never die. Meanwhile, your grandchild gotta get out. Fuck you, man. Wilford Brimley can suck my dick. He said it's great. So you get a chance to watch your grandchild get to be your age and die. But at least your ass say, fuck you, man.
Well, I'm cool. At least I'm cool.
And here's the thing. Here, when Mr. Diabetes died, my younger cousin ain't shit. She ain't shit. She was like, I thought he was supposed to be eternal.
Mr. Diabetes.
The way my granny chased her through the house because she was so. You would have thought. I was like, Granny, she ain't talking about you.
Oh my God. Mr. Diabetes is out here messing up families and shit.
Messing up families by dying.
Fucking up families by dying.
We were sitting there. I forget what we were watching.
Diabetes.
And
Diabetes.
it was like one of those commercials for like the entertainment shows from back in the day. Remember? And they were like, you know, in today's episode, we'll be memorializing blah blah blah. And my granny's like, oh, that's so sad. And I mean, without missing a beat, my little cousin said that. I'm looking at her like, you know what? At least it wasn't me this time. It wasn't me.
You know what's fucked up though?
Damn.
Wilford Brimley would definitely be a MAGA supporter.
I feel like he would be a sleeper cell. I don't know. I think he would have the look of MAGA, but I think he would surprise us. I don't think that he would be like on the left. I think that he just wouldn't support MAGA because he just doesn't like Trump. Like, I think he would have the ideology, but he wouldn't wear the hat.
You can see him not liking Trump. Like,
I feel like he would agree with everything, but he wouldn't be MAGA because he can't stand Trump. So technically, history would chronicle him favorably.
Wilford Brimley comes out as not MAGA.
Yeah, like
man that
looks he feels that way, but he can't leave that way
diabetes supplies ain't getting cheaper from Trump, so he'd probably be against fucking Trump anyway.
Oh my God!
Yeah, but
Wilford Brimley
like
could
and
then
all that stuff.
Could you imagine if Trump tariffed his oatmeal?
Oh fuck!
Because remember, he was the oats guy too. If there was
he was the goddamn Quaker oats man.
Then instantly you'd have probably heard that motherfucker.
Oh my God!
That would come out of Wilford Brimley.
Mr. Diabetes bust out with that motherfucker.
That motherfucker.
Listen, he'd be one of them. He'd be one of them old white people that I would be okay with using.
No, but you want to know who I wish would have lived long enough for a Trump presidency, because I know that they would have paid for a tour of the White House just to go and mink Trump. hoping that he would walk past. Bernie
Oof.
Mac. Bernie Mac.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bernie Mac. Baby, listen.
Bernie Mac
Baby,
on Trump
listen.
rallies would have been the funniest comedy you ever heard in your motherfucking life. Bernie Mac on MAGA rallies. Bernie Mac does a number on MAGA rallies. Listen, everybody at Fox News
Oh
ain't gonna
Lord.
explode. Everybody. No, you know the one I really wish it lived to see that shit? Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Oh, and Robin
shit.
Williams. Robin
Oh my
Williams.
Oh my
God.
God.
Listen, a double feature of
Robin
Robin
Williams has
Williams
already
and
had already torn into Trump
First of
before.
all,
yes.
could you imagine if
Mm-hmm.
Robin Williams would have been alive, and then they would have? Because remember, Robin Williams, Billy Crystal, and Whoopi Goldberg used to do
Goldberg
that
used to
like
do
trio.
yeah,
Yep.
Live Aid.
Just
Not Live Aid, it was
just
comedy something.
yeah.
It's called
Yeah.
yeah.
But imagine if they would have resurrected it as the anti-MAGA.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Wow.
And they would have been on television for
The
24
jokes.
hours or 48 hours.
The
'Cause you know
And
jokes.
it was like a
but
marathon.
one that
Oh
I
my
really would have
God.
thought, if Jerry Lewis would have survived and had the anti-MAGA telethons. Like he's like, yeah, Jerry still love the kids, but we got to put a pin in that right now. We need to eradicate an even bigger disease,
Oh my God.
MAGAism, and had
Listen.
a weekend long telethon. Like he during Freedom
So like
2000, this anniversary,
Oh
we
my
would have had the
God.
longest telethon of our lives. He would have done months long telethon, just 24 hours a day.
Oh my
is it,
God.
and he would announce, "Hey, this is the part of the telethon where you call in to release the Epstein list."
Oh.
Mhm. Come
Listen.
on now.
Listen. Jerry Lewis telling people to release the Epstein files would have been the most disgusting thing in the world. I would have fallen up my
And
chair.
then with
I
Richard
would have fallen up my
Simmons
fucking chair.
dancing to the indictments. Could picture it.
Oh
Get it today. Your DVD copy, your streaming copy of
Dancing
Dancing
to the Indictments is
to the
diabolical.
Indictments.
Listen, dancing to the indictments is diabolical.
Oh, Pamela, I'm slow cooking to George Carlin.
Oh my
I'm slow
God,
cooking to
that
Still
is
George
look at-
Carlin.
diabolical. Goddamn.
So no, wait,
Because
and don't
George-
forget, don't
because
forget,
we
don't forget
know-
with
I knew
don't
we
forget
couldn't
with Richard
get
Simmons.
past
Don't
George
forget with
Carlin.
Richard
That
Simmons.
was
the
that was
the
like a big
dial-in.
elephant in the
Said the
room.
dial-in,
Like,
the dial-in
are we
to.
just gonna ignore that?
Yes, but see, George Carlin, Trump would have been like, we're both from that generation. And George was like, you know what? Yeah,
You don't
invite
get the
me over
fuck
for
away
a
from me
Big
with that
Mac.
generation
And
shit.
George would have popped up with a full camera crew and did a whole set from the Oval.
Oh my God.
George would have played the long game, like, yeah, I'm down with MAGA. Yeah, of course. Ignore my previous work. Yeah, I'm down with MAGA. Got in the Oval and would have done an old school roasting session right in the Oval with his own camera crew.
Listen,
The
the
he
White House
would.
Correspondents' Dinner
Yeah,
featuring George Carlin and Richard Pryor and fucking Red Fox during the Trump administration.
Let me
Bruh,
explain something.
I would.
Let me explain
listen,
something.
I
Said,
would pawn
bruh.
my PS4 to get a
Yeah.
bigger television with surround sound, just so I
Here's
could
the thing.
watch that shit.
Here's the thing. I need a modern Rat Pack. Okay, I need a modern Rat Pack to do a shaboing boing skit scat jazz rendition of a roast on Trump, because y'all know in the olden days they used to mix comedy with jazz and roast people to a good two-step and a tap dance. I need that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
We need the motherfuck pack.
Like, could you imagine Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean Martin finding out that Trump got, because I remember when certain people realized that Ronald Reagan was running for president, let alone got elected. Okay, because I remember some of the old school people going, y'all voted for that. Like, I
Yes.
need their reaction.
Yes.
Okay.
When I tell you there were people all throughout America, old white people that are like, y'all elected the guy that did bedtime for Bonzo. Y'all Y'all elected the guy
y'all did
who was
that?
upstaged by a motherfucking chimpanzee.
Here's the
That's
thing.
the dude you put in the White House.
I need people to realize that racist Republicans, their two favorite presidents are reality TV stars, Trump and Reagan. And before y'all go, Taz, Reagan wasn't a reality TV star. There was a reality TV. Yes, there was. The Reagans were the original GE family. They lived in a house that was fully automated for the time. That had cameras, and they had to do live commercials because Nancy wanted it done. But here's also the thing. I need somebody for, hey, white women comics. White women comics. But hold on, white women comics. I need y'all to unite, okay? Here's an idea. You can have it. You don't gotta pay me for it, okay? Just give me a little credit. Give me a free ticket to a show, okay? I need Amy Schumer ain't gonna do this. She ain't talented, okay? She can't even.
That's true. That's true.
She can't even according to Scuttlebutt, she can't even suck a sausage right. But anywho, I need y'all to come together. I need y'all to resurrect the big shoulder broads. Okay, I need y'all to turn this harpy melanoma situation into whatever happened to Baby Jane. Okay, I need another. Y'all know the big shoulder broads. Y'all know who started whatever happened to Baby Jane. Y'all know that in real life they couldn't stand each other. I need y'all to take those two characters. Yeah. Come on.
Listen.
Now, could you imagine Katharine Hepburn if she was alive during this?
Katharine Hepburn was so liberal. She would have put a lot of motherfuckers to shame. She would be cut.
Catherine Hepburn would have challenged Trump to a fist fight.
Listen, in 2016, Katharine Hepburn would have been out there fucking marching for freedom with, listen, every time people got together, are you guys going to talk about Trump? I'll be there. Thank you, Miss Hepburn. Listen, and Henry, did y'all ever hear the story about the time that Henry Ford knocked out Jimmy Stewart? Henry Ford, notorious liberal. Jimmy Stewart, notorious conservative. Apparently they were someplace, a bar or something. They got into a fucking political fight, a political argument, and Henry Ford hauled off and knocked Jimmy Stewart the fuck out. Punched him in his shit and knocked him the fuck out.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, you got. Because, you know, Henry Ford was very easy going. And Jimmy Stewart, I think you liberals are communists. But
here's the thing. Now, everybody loves Jane Fonda, but I don't think people realize how bad her father was. That man survived the Red Summer, looked at his fellow white people and was like, I will never be mistaken for you motherfuckers. Ever. I will make sure my children are never mistaken for you motherfuckers.
Listen,
he was alive. He was 7 years old when the Tulsa massacre happened, right? On a porch. It's documented. He looked out and was like, yeah, y'all will never mistake my family for this shit. This is some raggedy shit.
In the fucking tree? All right, I'm good. I ain't gonna run with you motherfuckers.
He's like, this is some raggedy shit. We're like, if he was alive and Trump was like, yeah, I'm thinking about running for president, I think he would have risked it all and whooped Trump's ass, right? Like, you ain't gonna be running for shit. You're not gonna run for a train, a cab, a car, a parking space. You're not running for shit, let alone political office.
Not even running on a goddamn treadmill.
I'm gonna tell you right now, to be honest with you, I think I could take John Wayne. I think at his height, I think if John Wayne in his youth and me in my youth, I could beat John Wayne's ass. I do. I think I can knock him the fuck out.
Let me explain something to you about John Wayne.
Who was he, 6'4"? I think I can punch him in the shit. I think I could.
Tom, it don't even matter how tall he is. Okay, first of all, we know that I am a girly girl. Okay, I'm a girly girl. Okay, I make women decide that they need to get manly in order to protect me when I come around. Okay, according to Scuttlebutt, John Wayne was worse than me. I know I'm an inside cat.
John Wayne was a pussy. That's what I'm saying.
He was a declawed inside cat. I'm pretty sure if you sneezed too hard close to that man, he would have folded.
I would have knocked John Wayne the fuck out. Like I can see John Wayne talking that. Well, I just support our troops. And fuck you. You didn't serve. Fuck you,
Wait a
John.
minute.
You was on a soundboard, bitch, or sound on a
Wait a minute.
soundstage, bitch.
What was his favorite line? His famous line. What was that?
I'd whoop John. Like, I don't know how the fuck he became America's manliest man. John Wayne was a straight bitch, dog. I could beat John Wayne's ass. I feel like I could
Who
really
said he
wear
was
out John.
America's manliest man?
They listen, at one point, John
Wenches.
Wayne was the prototype for what every man in America wanted to be. And that's the God's honest truth. And I
I
still
mean, I
think
will
I could
say
whoop his
this.
ass.
I will give him one up. You ready? You ready? I will say
What's that?
this.
What's that?
He looks better than the current president.
Because he did.
Well, doesn't take much, does it?
Yeah.
He's equal to my skeleton on the couch.
Dave with a 3-pointer
Oh.
from another parking lot. He looked better than the current president. Dave, that's not really hard. He's dead. He's in vast improvement.
He did.
We can't
He
get
did.
better. We
did.
So
can't
no,
get
what
another
Dave?
one
No,
that
no,
just
no, no, no.
died. Like,
Here's
this
what
motherfucker won't go
here's what
away.
Dave did. Here's what Dave did. Dave hit him. Dave hit him with the 3-pointer with the Harlem Globetrotter shot, where he had the 2 basketballs in both hands. He just shoot 3. That's what he did. All right.
Mhm.
God damn it, Dave. You look better than the current
He
president.
hit us with the Harlem Globetrotter threes. All right.
Like, motherfucker, don't he look better? Right now? Don't he? Like, yeah, but well, there you go.
Wait, he did.
He did.
Shoot,
But
shoot.
Dave,
He did.
Shoot,
listen,
shoot.
he wins. But
Correct.
I really do think if John Wayne in his youth, I'd have wore John Wayne ass out. And I would have made sure he knew. Like, I wouldn't beat him up in the dark. No, I want him to know there was a black dude to beat his ass.
I
Like, I
think
walked
that
up
was
on him. Hey,
great.
Marion.
I'm talking.
Marion. Your mama ain't shit. And your daddy says
He said, "I'm beating him up in the daylight."
What'd you
Said,
say
no, I
about
wouldn't.
my
You know
mom?
what? I
I
love
want
how
you to
there.
see
I
me
love how
full
there
No
color.
was.
vampires around here. I'm beating your
But I
ass
love how
in
there was a
daylight.
period of time where everything was gender neutral. Names, clothes, everything. Like people were like the epitome of manlyhood's name was Marion. Like Maid Marion,
Marion.
bitch. What the fuck? What are we
Marion.
doing?
Marion, yes.
No.
You got
But
a
it's
name
amazing.
like Marion.
But hold on. But it's amazing that they to this day still call Marion by his chosen name.
he had gender affirming care. He changed his name from Marion to John. He had gender affirming care.
Like how you go from Marion to John Doe? I mean, I know it wasn't Doe, but go with me here.
I feel like a John. I'm gonna be a John. Not Marion. That's not popular in Oklahoma.
Well, let me
Come
tell
from
you,
your
this
big
is
head
how
son
it
of a bitch.
sounds when I say Marion.
Marion.
Yeah, that doesn't sound quite right, but I say Marion. Now I say John.
Marion Wayne.
And wait a minute.
John.
Was
See,
his
that's a
real name- was his
manly
real last
name.
name Wayne?
It's John. Now
His real name wasn't
Marion.
Wayne.
Comes out as just manly. John.
What? His last name wasn't
Well,
Wayne.
hey there.
John
That's what it
comes
was.
out
Hey
as
there,
John.
Pilgrim.
Hey,
Well, hey there, Pilgrim. This is
Hey there,
Marion.
Listen, Marion.
This is
You've
Marion.
reached
Oh.
Marion.
Don't
Wait,
mess
he
with
changed
How
his
can
whole
I
name.
help you?
Marion.
His name was. He didn't even use his middle name. His name was Marion Robert Morrison. Damn, you ain't like no parts of your
Morrison.
mama or your
Morrison.
daddy.
Damn, son.
You've reached
Morrison.
Marion Robert Morrison. I can't answer your phone call. Leave a message,
Bruh.
Listen,
Pilgrim.
Humphrey Bogart walked through life with a name like Humphrey. Okay, Humphrey Bogart. And that motherfucker said, "I'm Humphrey." You got a problem with it? I look sexy. What's your name, boy? Marion Robert Morris.
Marion Robert Moore.
That's not gonna work well in the movies.
But wait a minute.
This
It
motherfucker
gets.
got gender affirming care for his name.
But wait.
But
there's
hold on.
more.
There's
But wait a minute. It
There's
gets
more
worse because I
out
told
there.
y'all
There's
his original. I told y'all his original name. He decided to change his name to John Wayne, but he kept his childhood nickname Duke, and then he became known as the Duke. But do you know why he was called
dick.
Duke?
Why? I can't wait to hear this.
I can't wait for this.
This is gonna be good.
I need to know this.
I need to know this like I need to know. where
He
the
gained
best-
his nickname due to his childhood pet.
Of course he did.
Was he fucking the dog? What the fuck?
He's probably a
Airedale Terrier was named Duke.
Was he banging the mutt? What the fuck kind of shit is this?
And look, he used to walk past the firehouse with his dog, and the firemen were like, "What's the dog's name?" Duke. So, they started calling him Duke instead of the dog. Do you know how I would have set fire to the firehouse if them wenches would have been calling me my dog's name?
He did not take that name because my mom had a dog, had a German Shepherd named Duke. And I'm sitting there trying to imagine if my mother would have given me the nickname Duke after this fucking dog. And if I grew up finding this out, I'm going to be fucking pissed. Listen, that's the sort of shit that makes me carve half of my face as a young man and grow up
You know
with
what,
these fucking scars like
Didn't
this.
Sean Connery make fun of fucking Harrison Ford and Indiana Jones saying like Indiana was the dog's name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
And then again, like you said,
Spielberg
Thomas,
ain't
there's
shitting his mama should have swallowed.
there's
He knew what the
there's
fuck he was doing.
there's Humphrey
knew.
Bogart, whose first name literally was Humphrey, but y'all know what that man's middle name was?
Uh-oh.
What? What?
DeForest. DeForest.
DeForest.
DeForest.
Somebody's mama and daddy were fucking in DeForest.
DeForest.
Everything is bigger in the woods.
Humphrey.
Oh, yeah.
Like his mama was like,
Everything
"This the
smells
last."
better in the
How much?
woods.
How much you want to bet? His mama looked at his daddy and was like, "This is the last time you hump for free." And then it just
Oh
decided
my
to
God.
name that boy.
No one hump for free in this house.
No, in the forest.
Exactly, but they do hump for free in
Struggle
DeForest.
love.
They hump for free in DeForest.
Struggle love condoms.
Jesus Christ. You ain't humping for free in the house, but you better take me to DeForest if you want.
So you cannot hump for
Oh
free
my
in the
goodness.
house, but you can hump for free in DeForest.
Oh
Struggle
my
love
And what
condoms.
makes it-
God.
What
Oh
makes
my
it
God.
even what makes it even worse
Struggle love, come on.
is that this man was born in 1899.
Jeez.
I guess that's how you
Humphrey
partied like it's
Bogart remembers-
1899.
Listen, Humphrey Bogart remembers when movies didn't have a fucking bit of sound except for the music in the background.
Yeah, and he just
He had
just
to
kept
get turned on
marrying
by bitches that
wenches.
didn't even speak.
Oh,
You know, when I was
First-
younger,
He
I
was
real
he
big-
was there when
I had a
when
crush
the
on
movies
Greta
were called
Garbo
a
when the
talkie.
bitch couldn't speak.
and here's the thing:
He's
his
saying when it's
mother,
called the moving pictures.
his mother's name Maud. He had 1, 2, 4 wives. He just kept marrying everybody.
Humphrey was not settling down with nobody.
And he died at he was born in 1899 and died at the age of 57. Damn.
God damn.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. That motherfucker lived a life harder than a motherfucker. That motherfucker lived from 1899. He remembers both world wars.
And died at 57.
God damn.
And you want to know?
He saw
You want to
both
know what's?
actors in movies and died.
And here, and you
That's
wanna
one
know
hell of a
what's-
thing.
That motherfucker
What's
remembers the
crazy
Titanic
is-
sinking and Black Wall Street burning. And he
Yeah,
said,
and
"I'ma
I
do
know a
50
lot
movies and
about
die in this
I know a lot about Humphrey Bogart because my granny used to mess with my mom because my granny was like, yeah, you could have known the goodness of him, but you decided not to manifest yourself until 2 years after he died. Like
Jesus
they would have been
Christ.
neighbors or something. Like
What the fuck?
The hell?
Humphrey had something in them goddamn cigarettes. That motherfucker, that shit was laced with fentanyl.
Like he
Could
did
you
not
imagine
want to
being
stay.
alive long
But
enough to
here's
see
the thing.
Titanic sink, World War I and
Listen,
World War II.
The bogey himself did not like to be alone. Okay, he
But
started
the fuck
acting
he
in
did, that's why he got
1920.
like 9 marriages.
But hold on, he started acting in like 1920, I think 1921, I think. Got married for the first time 1926, got divorced a year later, got married 1928, got divorced 1937 or 38. Got married again in 1938, got divorced in 1945 because it was in 1945 he married Lauren Bacall, and that's who he
Yes.
was married to when he died.
Listen,
He did not
Humphrey
want to be alone.
Humphrey's ass was the living embodiment of that Alexander O'Neill song. If you were here tonight,
Yeah, he was like, you can hump for
I'd
free,
marry you.
just hump
God
me.
damn it.
He was like, you can hump for free, just hump me. You can hump for free,
Jesus.
just hump me.
Listen, the idea of being married 5 fucking times is disgusting to me.
The
Listen,
hell is not.
if the shit don't work from time 1 to time 2, time 3, I think maybe marriage isn't for me. You know, why am I going
Maybe.
like
Just,
I
just,
don't like
just
Rick
quitting growing.
like literally I look at Ric Flair going, what
But
the fuck is the matter with you, sir?
yeah, but also I want
Just
y'all
fuck for
to
free,
keep
for
in mind,
fuck's sake. Jesus.
Humphrey Bogart started acting after he left the Navy. Now I want to know who recruited him. Like when he decided when he went to go sign
Smedley
up, because
Butler.
I could first of all I couldn't have kept a straight face. I couldn't. Your
Ulysses
name
S.
is what,
Grant.
son? Your name is what?
Hump.
Are you
Did you say
fucking with me?
Humphrey?
Wait a minute.
You said Humphrey.
Who recruited him? Fucking Robert
So
E. Lee.
okay, hold up. You said Humphrey. Okay.
Yeah, he remembered
And
the
what-
war because he was in the war.
So what's your last name? Bogart. Okay, now you're messing with me now.
This motherfucker was recruited by goddamn God. Jeez.
Yeah, he entered the Navy. Don't quote me. I believe World War One, and he left World War Two.
God
I
damn.
would have been. Your name is what, son? What? I'm sorry. Spell that.
You did what?
Oh, you for
Who?
real?
Like I know.
Okay, well
Like
maybe
I
you could
know
go
they
by
had
your
to
middle
be.
name. Your middle name is what?
This motherfucker.
We just gonna
was
call
Because, I
you
mean, I
Bogey.
didn't
We
know
just
that.
we just gonna call you Bogey. That's
There
what we
had to
gonna
be
call.
something.
Like
Sir,
first
Had
of
to
all,
be
when
somebody.
your
Had to be
nickname
somebody in the
Post-
military that
when
that
they
fits that
decide to
fucking wall.
nickname
Like,
you
come on.
Bogey, when they nickname you Bogey, and that's like that's better than Humphrey DeForest.
Listen, that motherfucker
There's
was
not a lot
Humphrey.
there's not a lot that's worse than Humphrey DeForest.
Humphrey DeForest is just that's not a name you're supposed to say out loud to people that you try to get a job. What's your
But
middle
here's the
name?
No.
thing:
What's your name?
that
HD?
scar,
What's
yeah,
your middle
and
name?
that
E.
scar. That scar that so many people's grandmas and great grandmas loved on Humphrey Bogart, he got that in the Navy. And the lisp that he had, he didn't have. That was not a lifetime lisp. I don't know what happened to him in the Navy, but that's when he
Somebody
developed the
knocked
lisp.
him the fuck out because he was telling them shit was better under James Buchanan. Like,
Wow.
we had more money under Buchanan. Buchanan
Wow.
who? Buchanan who? Wait a minute, James Buchanan. If you'll get your ass out of this motherfucker.
Yeah. He also joined the Coast Guard Reserve because when he left the Navy and came home, he was like, "Yeah, my family will be proud of me." And his father was like, "Bitch, I'm sick. Go back to work."
Listen, he joined the
Like,
Coast Guard
could you
Reserve.
imagine? You
His
done went to
his
World
captain
War
was Peg
One,
Leg Johnson.
World War Two done started. You come home and your father is like, "Bitch, I'm sick. Go back to work." Like his father straight pulled a grandpa from Willy Wonka.
Jesus Christ.
And first of all, when are we going to collectively be pissed off at Grandpa from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Because that motherfucker was bedridden until he realized he could get some money with his grandson. Then all of a sudden, he in good enough health to skippity boppity boop all up through the
I
chocolate
would have
factory.
skibbity bobbity beat his ass.
Yeah,
If you
right.
Get your ass back in that bed.
I could.
But okay,
The
since-
bedridden
since
don't
we-
work like that.
Yeah, since we're being honest about certain, I'm gonna say something. Somebody told me that the villain of Good Times was Florida, and I can't get it out of my head. I can't.
She was.
Yeah.
Like, if James Evans Sr. could do the hustling that he was trying to do to get them
Yeah.
out of the project, he should have.
Like,
Before
the whole-
he
the
passed
whole time.
away,
Like the whole time.
but before
she
he
was the one
passed away,
that kept them there.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
yeah,
being
and she loved
honorable.
white. Yeah, but here's the thing. Before he passed away, he did a one-man show. And the one-man show came through Cincinnati. And during that time, my granny was still working with the Cincinnati Black Theater Company. And I because y'all know I like to ask questions. Did I get put in time out? Yeah, I did get put in time out that
I
day.
bet your ass
pushed
did
too
after
far
this.
with the questions. But I did ask. I was like, "Hey," because I know you left the show for a period of time, and he looked at me like, "You a girl? I ain't gonna cuss you out." And I was like, "No, no, no.
Where'd
I
you
didn't want to
go?
ask that. I was like, just there's a theory going around, and I kind of agree with the theory that Florida was the villain.
Has
Evidently,
been.
Florida was the villain because of the input from the actress.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This whole time, like we we've had these thoughts in our head for years, and the only reason she was like this because Esther Roll wanted her to be like that. I want to.
Mhm.
I want a show where a man struggles at work. You out of your fuck. Listen, James can
And I
play
want to make him
pool.
struggle harder.
Listen, James can
'Cause-
play pool. That motherfucker can play not just any type of pool. He played professional pool for money.
because
If you
there
don't give him
was
that goddamn
well,
pool stick and let him go, what's wrong with you?
No, because think about every time they had a ticket to get out of the ghetto, who was the one
yeah,
that
the
kept them
kids,
right
the
there?
kids' talents and everything else. But we have to realize
Shit,
what
when she
purity
was doing
culture.
Vita Bright,
But
it made
but
it,
look
it
at
okay. It made
but look
Michael
at
drunk
what
one time.
purity.
I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
but here's the thing. Let's look at what purity culture. Purity culture looks different in different communities. Purity culture in the black community at that time was, oh, well, we're better than the other Negroes because we're not taking the routes that they're taking. We're going to work
What
our
you mean
way up through the
welfare? The
company
fuck?
that's never going to promote us because we're black. And that's what it is. But also, let's also not forget, because I've talked about this because I've witnessed it in different people. There are folks that feel like they can never surpass their parents. Like, oh, if my parents didn't make it out of this neighborhood, I can't either. What the heck, girl? First of all, I'm sorry, I couldn't have been her child. I would have
My
allegedly,
mother
I'd have
would
poisoned my
kill me.
mama. I would have put some
My
rat
mother would
poison
have
in the
killed
food.
me. My mother would have killed me. She would have murdered me in my sleep. My mother would have fucking killed me if I decided not to do better than her and my dad. My mother would be like, "The fuck did you had a chance to do what and you did what again? Come on out back now. Come on, no, come on back. Come on, no, for real, just come out back. I want to show you something. I got in the parking lot, 15 left, just 15 left. She'd open that door. She'd open that door, made me outside, go, stay right there, bitch. And she would have came with the gun and my mother would have killed me. My mother would have fucking killed me. Don't do better than your parents.
You be amazed. And here's the thing: it is more prevalent in rural white communities than anywhere else. Cause I was
Oh, it's
shocked
bad there.
Crackers.
when I told y'all about the lady who was like, I don't like shrimp. As she's sitting there eating a shrimp cheese ball that I made, and I was like, there's shrimp in it. And she started freaking out. And I was like, what is like it seems like you never had it, like you were enjoying it. I can't have it. My mom never had it. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry.
Your mama
What?
never had big dick either. Are you gonna be
That
scared of that? What
must
the
And
fuck
it's
are we
be
because
doing right
man.
now?
her
I
mother
could
was
I could
convinced
understand not
that
Why is
was
that
having
a
it.
rich
prerequisite?
people shoes. But her mother was convinced that was rich people food. And she felt
The
she
fuck?
could not exceed
Crackers.
her mother. Now, mind you, her mother was married to an abusive, alcoholic former coal miner who could not work because he was injured in the coal mine.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And I'm
I
like, this is
understand.
this is what you
Listen,
want?
I understand poverty. I do. I truly do. I understand poverty. But sometimes a motherfucker don't want a poverty that goddamn way. Like I don't want a poverty, you know, this reminds me of the times when I was a kid. I don't want that. No, fuck no. I want can I
Oh,
can I have poverty with a car
I'm
that
not even paying
runs? Can
attention.
I listen, you give me the poverty. You can get I can take the poverty, but give me the poverty with a car that runs. Give me the poverty with a house. Don't the apartment like fuck no. Like
Bro,
no,
whoa, come on, man.
poverty
Right?
should not come with the blues.
look, no, let
like I
me.
listen to old blues records and I go, there's no fucking way I couldn't do it. I could not do it. You be out here.
No, there was
I got 4 cents in my left hand on my left hand side. I need to either get some food or get a ride. I got the hungry walking blues. I don't want that. I don't. I don't want the
No,
hungry,
okay.
hungry walking
Remember,
blues.
like ever so often on Facebook, they would do like the family challenge, the sibling challenge, like who's more this, who's more that. First of all, shout out to my brothers. Y'all ain't shit. I don't think y'all ever gonna be shit. Um,
I
my
think they
one
kind
brother
of know
put up
they ain't
there
shit. They're just like, but you love
and
us, so
tagged
it don't
me and
matter.
was like, our most bougie relative, not just like sibling, our most bougie relative is my sister. And I was like, no, we got cousin such and such. Cousin such and such gonna chime in. No, no,
It's
I do
stupid.
not supersede. Well,
It's
you.
stupid.
Say
Oh, Taz,
no.
I meant to tell you. My fucking my nail person, Miss T.
Uh-huh.
I was talking
Mm-hmm.
to her yesterday when I was getting my nails done, and she, I asked the question because her Vietnamese born daughter, who was born in Vietnam and raised here,
Mm-hmm.
they she's doing my nails, and her daughter's sitting over there, and her daughter's kind of translating certain things because she couldn't understand it, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I told her like I wanted to go to Vietnam. You know, she's like, "Oh, if you went to Korea, you won't like Vietnam." I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "Vietnam is lower than Korea." I'm like, I love Korea. I love Vietnam. I said, "But I have questions about Vietnamese people." I was like, "For example, why
Mm-hmm.
do y'all wear open toe shoes? Y'all are the kings and queens of flip flops, everything." She's like, "Well, it's hot."
Mm-hmm.
Her daughter's like, "Well, it's hot and stuff like that." And I'm like, "Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I got that one. What is up with the wedges? Like, I see South Korean women wearing these big ass wedges. Like, they don't
Mm-hmm.
just wear open toe shoes; they got wedges."
Mm-hmm.
Her, she started talking and said her mother has a pair of Crocs with heels, and I said, "God damn it!" I said, "Why did you have to tell me this?" I said, "I work with a person who has Crocs with a fucking heel." I thought it was bullshit. Now I find it's Taz and goddamn Vietnamese women. Who the fuck knew?
Who
Who in
did
the
you tell
actual
me
fuck
about him?
knew? I did
That's where
not
I learned
know
about it
this.
from.
I
Yeah.
was not ready. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I, it wasn't just the fact that she said it. I wasn't ready when she said, "Yeah, my mom's got several pair of Crocs with heels." I said, "What? Why would you have this?" Like,
And I
what?
have a pink. I got a pink pair that I got for my birthday this year. My husband bought them.
She's like, "Yes, yeah." She's like, "Yes, Vietnamese women wear big heels. We wear big wedge. We like our feet up. We like because we're short." It's like, okay, so I
We
now
can reach
understand it.
things.
I now
We can reach
understand
things.
why you never really see.
Oh,
Like her daughter
wait
said
till
that
wait. Yeah, wait till the winter time. Wait till the winter time. Uh-huh. Ask her about the wedge Uggs. Bet you she got a pair of them too.
if that woman lives in Georgia with a pair of wedge Uggs, I'm gonna ask my wife, "Do we really need
And
to
they're
go
knee
on this?"
high. I have the
Not
wedge
why knee
Ugg
high.
knee high.
Listen, knee high wedge Uggs is just
Yeah.
I think that's the catalyst for the apocalypse.
Oh, they are in here. Hold on.
Oh my God, she gonna go find them.
No,
She gonna go find them.
like right here.
That shit bothered me on a level I'll never be able to be able to say because she just busted out with high heel Crocs.
Yeah, here they go.
I said, we not making out of the project with this product. We,
Almost as
and,
big as
and,
me. Knee high. Wedges.
but you didn't know why your brothers called you bougie.
Fuck them
It
niggas.
escaped you. It escaped you. I don't know why they would call me bougie. I only
It's
have
a
a pair of
mystery.
wedge.
Call be in the gang.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've got a pair of wedge Ugg boots. Wedge Uggs is diabolical. Wedge Uggs is just diabolical. Like you gotta go to the like I think you should go to have to go see Jesus if you got a pair of wedge Uggs. Like, wedge Ugg boots. And they knee highs. They knee highs. I'm having like I'm really not understanding why are we here, Ike? Like what the fuck is going on? What the fuck did we get there? But no, when she busted that out, I was like, okay, it makes sense. Like,
My girls wanted those, but they're both almost 6 feet. Yes, and these boots are almost $300.
hold on, wait a minute. My girls wanted those, but they're both almost 6 feet. Michael Pruitt, just
They
buy them.
should have them.
Just,
But
just buy them and
just so
let
you
them be
know,
taller than you, Dad. Go ahead.
these $300. Just so you know.
Oh shit.
Are you okay, Thomas?
Yes, I'm fine. I sneezed.
Oh, shit, that
I
was
just
that
want some
painful.
Tim's.
That
I
hurt
just
my
want some
feelings.
Tim's.
Oh, Lord.
I don't care if I have to get them from the bootleg. If I have to get them from DH Gate, I'm getting me some Tim's. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I've lived the hip hop style most of my life, except for a pair of fucking Timberland boots. I will have Timberlands by the end of the year. I promise you that. And being that it's hot where I'm at, I'm wearing Tim's. I'm getting some Tim's. I'm getting some butter wheats. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting some. I'm a grown man. I have a job. I should be able to fucking get butter wheats.
First of all, I have Ralph Lauren rain boots. I also have Nautica rain boots.
Wait a minute. You got Ralph Lauren rain boots?
Yes, and I have Nautica rain boots.
Boy. I don't know why you call me bougie. I don't know. The thought escapes me. Why would you call me bougie? Listen, in the Army, they gave us some waterproof boots. It was the same ones we was wearing before the rain started.
And this is why I've never been in the Army.
Do you understand? We had galoshes in the Army, but we could only use them when we was going in like mop gear into the fucking CS canister.
Oh, no.
Get in mop gear 1. I gotta put all this shit on. It's hot.
Shit. No.
It's hot as fuck.
Oh.
Why you want me to wear the galoshes?
Nope. You want to know what I did today? I made stickers of Jake Lang being knocked out by Spider-Man.
Nice.
Hey, Dave,
Yeah.
I meant to tell you that. I meant to talk to you about that. Dave, you know what's fucked up? Spider-Man got more action in the ring with Jake Lang than you did.
Yeah, dude.
That's sad.
I'm still mad about that. I would have
Me
loved
too.
to see Dave the Viking beat the shit out of Jake Lang. I would have.
I got ready for it.
First of all, I was so prepared. I was so prepared.
Jake ain't got no hands. Jake ain't got a single ounce of hand. Jake Lang ain't got no hands.
Look,
Spider-Man got 4 or 5 shots on that ass before Jake
Orlando
even
Brown
got his
did
hands up.
better than Jake Lang. Okay, Ray J did better than Jake.
So listen, I got a whole bunch of like old camera equipment. I was dusting that off. I was getting ready to break that.
Yeah,
up.
I was too.
4K camera and a whole. I was.
Oh,
it was going to be a
Angry
whole.
was getting ready to get back in his photography bag.
Oh, listen, man. I was
Yeah,
going
me
back. I was
too.
getting back in my whole videography thing. Hey, look here,
God
man.
damn it.
Yeah, I had the still photos. Angry had the video. Like we was ready. We was
I
prepared.
was
Y'all was
ready.
And then Jake Lang gonna go and get himself
And
arrested in
then
Texas.
Jake Lang bitched out.
Dude bitches out for nothing. Like Jake Lang is the sort of motherfucker that would bitch out from like paying a tab.
That's what he does.
He reminds me, like you can almost I guarantee you Jake
Like
Lang has
he's
smoked
one of those
other
guys.
people's cigarettes.
Like he's one of those guys that he goes into a restaurant like with a dead rat and puts it in something.
Like,
after he finishes, once he had enough, he puts it into the. Oh my God, what is this?
You know,
Yeah.
Jake
But
Lang.
I will say this, Fox News, you've taken a lot of L's lately. And given that, you want to have a comeback. So Sean, bitch ass Hannity, seeing how you keep trying to hit me with copyrights for my own voice, I have people who are willing to make sure that I don't run amok. Let us come.
Listen, I am definitely afraid of the beef that you have with Sean Hannity. Like
Let
I
us
didn't
come.
start
How
the
old
beef,
is
I'm
though.
plotting on you right now, buddy.
First of all, I didn't start the beef.
All right.
I know you didn't start
But-
it. Don't mean it. You didn't start it. Okay, you didn't start it, but I'm pretty sure.
gonna finish
it. Beef, what are we
got
talking
something
about?
for you.
So
Sean
you didn't
Hannity,
start it, but you're gonna finish it.
you gonna damn sure finish it. Taz
Hey,
has an
what-
ongoing beef with Sean Hannity, and I don't know how I feel about this because it's fucking Sean Hannity.
Proud of you.
Like I'm just saying. Like it's just
Fuck that. I'm proud of you.
So am I. I am absolutely proud of you. I just think it's funny that Sean Hannity is running running away from you like you owe him, like he owe you child support. That is just. Is
So
that
like
is that
child
not
support
MAGA
and student
America?
loan. What are you talking about?
Is that not a MAGA? But is that not a MAGA America? Doesn't that not
Him and
be
him and Alex Jones.
Alex Jones? No, goddamn. Listen, I wonder what he's doing now that he doesn't have Info Wars. What is he doing? Is he still out there arguing the point that the chemicals are
He's
being
still trying to
further?
hide. He's still trying to hide assets.
Oh,
Everybody whose name he puts it in. First of all, his family has horrible credit. So he's like, I'm going to put this in my sister's name. Oh, shoot. I forgot she got all this debt. I can't do that. That'll suck up the debt. Oh, I'm going to put it in. Oh, shoot. I can't put it in there.
hey,
Oh
I
shoot!
want to tell y'all the most ironic thing that happened this week. Okay, and this will be a flag somewhere on Flag on the Play Friday. I promise you. So you know the Tates are being held in a Miami prison.
Jesus Christ.
And they're waiting for extradition to the United Kingdom. They're trying to get their ass out of jail. They're trying to get their ass out of jail. That, right? But because of their Bugattis and private jets and shit, they are considered a flight risk. So their judge, their lawyer, got up in front of the judge and told everybody the truth about these motherfuckers. The Bugattis rented. The mansion rented.
The
They
Bugatti.
don't own any of this. They don't own a private plane. They just fly on one. And both Tristan and fucking Tristan Tate and his brother, Andrew, had to say that these are not real people. They're just playing characters.
Just like Alex Jones did in his
Oh my
when
God.
he was getting divorced. But
They-
here's the thing.
They become top
I've been
G.
telling people, yeah, I've been telling people for a while, like, okay, say we were gonna get like the Villains Guild to get together and we were going to like fly to a retreat. It would be
Yeah.
cheaper for all of us to rent a plane and split the cost of that than to individually buy tickets.
Yes. It would be cheaper for us to do that.
So like when people are like, "Oh, this person has a private," are you sure? Like, are you
bro?
sure?
Are you sure?
You
Like,
sure about that?
can you
You
imagine?
sure about that?
Could you imagine having to get fucking extradited, and when you try to get your ass out of jail, you got to tell everybody Top G doesn't exist. He's a fucking character.
So, well, actually, I'm not a top G. Oh,
They went through his assets.
I'm a
He's
middle.
He's gonna be with the
I'm
first.
more of a
trillionaire.
lowercase G.
Yeah, like
I'm not really a top G. I'm more of a lowercase G.
Okay, Montel Jordan.
he sit there and he sit there telling people. He sit there telling people that he's on his way to being a trillionaire, right? They went and looked in his account. He has liquid. This is just liquid. About $70,000.
Well, that explains his hairline.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, here's the thing, man. Here's the
y'all
thing.
fell
But
for this. I can't. I'm mad at y'all.
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Every dude that fell for that, I'm mad at you.
No,
Like,
here's
like
the thing.
your mama should've swallowed.
By going by that metric, all of us are on the verge of becoming trillionaires.
That's what I'm saying. I'm mad that dudes fell for this shit. Y'all, we're the superior sex. We're smart. Y'all fell for a motherfucker that gave y'all superhero with supervillain names.
First of all, they fell for a man who couldn't maintain a bald head. I know somebody who's houseless right now that can maintain a proper bald head. Like, come on.
Come on, man. Listen, he called himself Top G. Doesn't that sound
Like
like
you
a
really-
motherfucker- Doesn't that sound like a motherfucker who
Bro,
thinks he has superpowers
he
of speed?
First of all,
but
he
runs
sounds
down
like
the street with a
heavily
cape behind him all
discounted
the time?
top ramen. No, Thomas, he sounds like heavily discounted top ramen. And he blocked me for saying that to him too.
Oh my God.
And
They fell for this shit,
do y'all
man.
really
Listen,
want to? And did anybody really want to follow advice from somebody that calls himself a top G?
Listen, Top G sounds like like Blank Man from Timu.
Like, first of all, okay.
He just
You ever
runs
see
down the
little
street with a
kids?
sheet on his neck, running through the
But you ever see little kids sit around and play, like trying to recreate stories that they've heard adults tell?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
yes.
He sounds like two
Uh-huh.
little kids trying to recreate them listening to their daddy and uncle talk about their time at the club,
Listen,
where they think Top G is top shelf something.
I, I'm trying to tell you something, and I'm being
And
dead ass
really
honest.
bottom
Listen,
G's. Michael.
I wish to God he had like learned to take a hint and just shut the fuck up after he got his ass whipped by Chase Moore. He didn't learn anything from that fight, okay? He was still out here talking reckless talking about I lost because of it. Motherfucker, you lost from a dude that did cigar punches on.
First
When I
of all,
So
sent
he
y'all
lost to
when I
somebody
sent y'all
that.
that goddamn video,
So he
I was
lost by
just
somebody
watching
that does a
shit.
ballerina shoryuken.
first
Okay.
of all,
Oh my God.
if you lose a fight to somebody where I would go, oh, where they get that outfit from? You need to hang it up.
Who's your stylist?
Cause not gonna lie, I couldn't even focus on that fight. I was like, oh, I like them shorts. Where
I
they get that?
listen. I couldn't focus on it when I first saw it. I woke up again. Why in the fuck is it that people send me shit when they know I'm asleep? So this will be the first thing I see in the morning. Why were you?
We don't know when you
Yep.
fall asleep.
Hold on, but this was
Hey,
okay.
man.
So Friday night we watched motherfucking we watched Jake Paul get his jaw rocked, right? So
Mhm.
I didn't
Right.
even realize there was a fight with a guy named Chase Moore and fucking Andrew Tate. So Sunday morning, I'm
Mhm.
awoken to people tagging me in video.
Yeah, because I think I did like
The real Thomas
15
Bishop
different
you was mentioned in this
remixes.
post.
Yeah, I did like 15 remixes and I tagged you in it because I found
Oh,
out
I can't
about it.
stand y'all. I woke
I
up,
found
rolled
out
over, and
about
looked at
it
this shit. I
doom
was like, come on, man.
scrolling. I found out about it doom scrolling, and then one of my cousins tagged me like, "Hey, I'm going live and I'm streaming this fight."
What?
I was like, "Fight with who?" Because I'm like, I saw the Jake Paul, like, what? Who's fight? And he's like, "Just come through." I look. I was like, this gotta be a parody. This
So
gotta be a skit. Like,
Listen,
what in the
that
baddies?
I
first.
Natalie Nunn, what's going on?
I saw the same way about that fight.
Oh,
Doom scrolling through Instagram, and I'm looking. I'm saying, wait, when did this happen?
when the fuck
This
was
happened
this?
because
This
I knew
happened last
I
night?
already knew Andrew Tate retired. I was like, this got to be something old. Wait a minute, who is this? Hold up,
Mhm.
when
Why
did this
is he
happen?
punching like this?
Why is this mother? What
Why
the hell
is
is
this
going on
happening?
here?
What
I'm
Elder
so
Scroll did
confused.
somebody open up to show me this shit? I was mad. But then I was mad because I was laughing so fucking hard. My wife's like, what's wrong? I said, nothing. I didn't know. How the fuck was somebody supposed to know
Right.
that
So then I didn't
Andrew
know
Tate would
what to
get laced
do.
up by a goddamn guy that punches
Well,
like a
here's the thing.
ballerina?
I didn't know what to do with the information that I just came across. So what was my idea? We're gonna, because this was in the throes, like this was in the middle. If y'all remember back when we were doing our give me the couch battles, where every one
Oh,
of us was making
yo,
different songs about that.
coming up with
So I was
Uh
like,
huh.
how can I do this and get the upper hand? Because I was like, one, the guys aren't going to believe that this is what I came across, no matter how
no, you
much
weren't.
I describe it. So I
Mm-mm.
was like, how can I do this and splice this together? But then I was on a roll because I kept getting more and more footage because people were like, hey, did you get this angle? Did you get that angle? And I'm like, why are you all helping me run amok? But hey, we're good.
We're combining our forces to make Captain Planet, goddamn it. We gonna
So
make
then I'm
Captain
like,
Planet out of this bitch.
so I'm like, who
We're
can I
forming
show about this?
Voltron
Because
here,
I
B.
God
had
damn it.
already shown, yeah, I had already shown him, and he looked at me like, don't show me this shit
Don't
ever
do that
again
again.
in life.
Don't do that
Like,
again.
I don't care what you got going on.
You
So I
value
was
this
like,
marriage.
well,
Don't you ever do that again.
Don't ever
put
show
this
me
on
who
this
camera.
again,
can
ever in life.
Don't do that.
who can I show this to that still has to deal with me? Oh, I know, Thomas. And why
Yes.
did I think Thomas? Because of the things that first of all,
Listen,
first of all,
apparently
I get
I'm
a kick
horrible.
out of the fact that we have established if I send anybody a text message, don't answer, don't open it with your volume on. Hi, don't open it in public. What does Thomas do every single time? Wait till he's out in public and go, oh,
I
Taz
open
sent
the
the
motherfuckers up.
message.
Taz, by the way, and I really want you to know this before we end this show. I'm gonna tell you right now. You
Jesus.
send me another picture of you choking out a motherfucking peacock.
You asked for it. You told the people to send it.
I did ask for it. I did, but you got to be strategic.
And listen,
Send that to
Taz,
me before the show starts in
and
the morning.
Twin.
You don't show that to me when I'm getting ready.
Here's the
I'm
thing.
feeding my daughter and almost dropped her food.
Twin, at least Thomas opens up your texts and DMs and stuff and sees the shit you send him.
I open.
He don't do nothing like that for me.
Oh no, the fuck! Yes, I fucking do.
No, here's the thing. No, here's the thing.
Some of the shit
He asked the people.
Offensive.
He asked. Oh, and what I sent you ain't offensive. You asked for it. You specifically. First of all, anytime you tell these people, Taz will send it to me. You know they're gonna send it to me because they get a kick out of making me glitch. Okay, whether they see it or not, they get a kick out of it. Hey, Annabelle. But so I was like, I'll just put it in the group because I realized in the group, a lot of times we will be delayed in looking at stuff in the group because we know stuff pops off in the group. We will go to it. Okay.
Everything happens in
open group.
A lot of times I'm driving.
Exactly. Listen.
Right. Like, listen. I don't know why you open group stuff right. What is wrong with you?
I got nothing else to do. I'm the sort of guy that wants to learn how to defuse bombs just because.
Maybe I should start sending you the big booty heifer stuff too.
Listen, if you find I had a friend. She's still my friend. I'm not gonna call her She's still my friend. But she knows I have an affinity for little women. She knows, right? So she would send me videos and shit of really attractive little women. And then she fucked up one day. Do y'all remember left cheek and right cheek, the twins?
Yes.
She sent that to me one day. Mind you, I was getting ready to go to formation. I got my hearing aids on so nobody else could hear me. Bitch sent me a video of these two little, beautiful little women, left cheek and right cheek, and they were in those little itty-bitty ass cars driving. I had to stop. I had to stop moving. I had to stop moving because if I had moved any further, I'd have peed on myself. And this is 30 seconds. I am a platoon sergeant. I got to stand in front of these fucking people to go home that night. This is a weekend ready to go home. And I'm standing there with this phone just looking, going, left cheek and right cheek. And they're two. I was cool until they got into the motherfucking Hot Wheel cars. The motorized ones. You know the motorized ones?
Mm-hmm. I know the video that you're talking about. Yes. I know the video that you're talking about. Because I saw that. I had a good girlfriend that sent me that same video. And it was when I moved to the homeschool collaborative, it was my first session. I am preparing students and their parents because it was the first one. And I said, hey, parents, come in, introduce, blah, 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 blah. I'm looking fortunately, I did not have I was on mute. But reflection in glasses, right?
Oh my God.
All of the fathers, every last one of the fathers caught the reflection. They knew to look in my glasses to try to fix. They looked at me, I looked at them.
Everybody looking at left cheek and right cheek right now.
And the one father was like, do you have any informative materials for us to go over? And I was like, I catch what you putting down. Yeah, I'll send this to you. Yeah. You just don't tell your wives what I was looking at.
This video with left cheek and right cheek in it. That's where the fuck you go. There's your informative shit.
He said, I got you.
I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Rouse High Exalted. We would like to thank Taz J for coming in and being elevated with us. We would like to thank Marion and
Humphrey DeForest.
Marion.
Humphrey DeForest.
Jabuki.
Listen, Marion Robert Morrison.
Shapoopy.
As always, stay elevated. Continue to reach to Rao's glory. We will see you next week. And I love the hell out of y'all. Good night, everybody.
And Thomas and I will see y'all in the morning.
We'll see y'all in the morning. We'll see you in the morning. Good night, y'all.
Peace.
Good.